you got your aim right. So we came in, it's game time. MTC, get your aim right, get your game right. Watch me cut up on this hat trick, it's game night. That's a bullseye, how about 3 times? I'm just waiting for a challenger, I need mine. Yeah, they gon' sit and watch, haters do not want to smoke. They gon' play the sidelines while we strive to be the GOAT. Yeah, they gon' sit and watch, haters do not want to smoke. They gon' play the sidelines while we strive to be the GOAT. I'm talking back then, we used to rock out on the cell phone. Facebook Live got you stuck just like it's Velcro. You see us growing, I can do this by myself though. Perfect game with it, little shoulder and some elbow. Get sit and watch us do it. Straight out the basement, now it's on the TV, you can view it. You go against the team that I'm with and you surely lose it. We don't respect the talking, we from where you gotta prove it. Someone turn up the music. We love the competition, we gon' rock out till we finish. Josh Apparel with the jersey, time to get the fitting. They boosting up my adrenaline anytime I'm winning. I lock in, I don't lose focus, the target, I'ma hit. Get your aim right, get your game right. Watch me cut up on this hat trick, it's game night. That's a bullseye, how about 3 times? I'm just waiting for a challenger, I need mine. Yeah, they gon' sit and watch, haters do not want to smoke. They gon' play the sidelines while we strive to be the GOAT. Yeah, they gon' sit and watch, haters do not want to smoke. They gon' play the sidelines while we strive to be the GOAT. Y'all free ball, we took all the smoke, they know who we are. Best not jump the gun with me, it's like jumping out a moving car. How come doing set the scene, confident like movie stars. Put this on the movie screen so they can replay this tomorrow. Made a name and now we bout to put a claim on what we want. I cannot be stopped, I catch a body if it's one-on-one. I made this my hobby, they cannot tell me what can't be done. Shout out Ricky, we up in the club, it's going down. If anybody wanna run it, let me know it now. From Michigan to anywhere, we coming through your town. I'm on a mission, who's the best? I gotta take them out. Get your aim right, get your game right. Watch me cut up on this hat trick, it's game night. That's a bullseye, how about 3 times? I'm just waiting for a challenger, I need mine. Yeah, they gon' sit and watch, haters do not want to smoke. They gon' play the sidelines while we strive to be the GOAT. Yeah, they gon' sit and watch, haters do not want to smoke. They gon' play the sidelines while we strive to be the GOAT. Yeah, it's your boy King and Flay, and I'm rocking with MDC.
Yo, what's poppin' out there?
What up, y'all? Back for another Sunday night at the Midnight Dark Club. Got a couple of faces that not everybody might know out there, right? Some of our OGs around here, so
People that have been playing a while, but I feel you know, sometimes Todd's probably more steel, so a lot of soft hit might not be familiar. Troy, don't really go out too many unless you're a My Place player, then you probably know Troy.
Yeah, I think he gets up there Sunday and Monday night. I heard he's been getting on his days off. He's been getting up there, so that's always nice to hear. But Todd making the trip down from Lansing essentially is about an hour and 40 minutes, they said. So Carrie's out there with him today too. So shout out to her for making the trip on down to the club.
Yeah, hour 40 is definitely not a close ride, so definitely appreciate players pulling up.
Look at Troy's first start in the triple 20. That's got to feel good. First start of the night, goes right in, so I'm sure he likes to see that. Happy Sunday out there to you, Stevie B. We also see Jennifer, Andrew, Brock, and Paul Rogers checking in the chat. So what's up, guys? Both players did seem maybe a little nervous to jump on the stream, right? They probably haven't been.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Not like in a bad way,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
like ready to go.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know? Yeah.
A little anticipation, you know.
Yeah. Big Abe Smith out there. What's up, Abe? There's Carrie Wag says, "Let's go, babe." As should be the cheering section here today for Todd. In-house cheering section. I'm sure he's got plenty of people in the chat, as I did see some new followers we picked up this week that had come in from, I believe, Todd's side of town. I see Dino checking in with the like out there. What's up, Dino? Schmitty, too, as well. What's up, Schmitty? The ref out there from Florida. Steph. What's up, Steph? Finally getting to get that last stuff out of the big house. They did sell the house finally out there, the big place.
Nice.
So
Congratulations
that's awesome,
on that.
Yeah. I think they close next week, I believe I heard. So
sure, that's a big relief.
Yeah, nobody likes paying 2 mortgages, right?
No, definitely
Especially
not.
on the houses they got. Shit. You know what I
One's
mean?
hard enough.
They're out here dropping it. But yeah, that's good. That's good. Congrats on that, guys. Kiki checking in, says hello. So what's up, Keek? And Troy pops in a ton there. Nice job.
This is a big question mark match for me. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, I think it's a tough one to call for sure. I mean, obviously Troy's played here more, so he's got maybe a little bit more on the comfort side. But Todd's, plays a lot of darts. He's followed the club. He's familiar with everybody. So maybe just a little bit of early nerves, just kind of till you get that first win under the belt, and then just kind of lock in and just play some darts,
Yeah, it's a long night. You get that first win under your belt. Just keep trying to lock in, even if you take a L.
Yeah.
Grind for that first W, then hopefully it's just sailing from there.
Who got to see the 70-year-old Paul Lim play in the WDF World Championship final today? He did lose 5-3 or 6-3, but it's a pretty good match by the old timer. I thought that was pretty cool to see him make that type of run in that type of field.
I missed that.
Chucky said he's gonna go with Troy, but it's hard. He just doesn't really. He hasn't seen Troy's or Todd's soft tip game, so that's fair. Dino says tough one for sure. 2 very good players and great guys, so agree with that as well.
Troy leaves himself a dart, sticks it. Troy's looking pretty comfortable.
Yeah, checks out a 113 right as the ref's out there talking low smack. Says maybe we should have went hot bull.
Oh, my.
Heim in the chat out there with the light. What's up, Heim? Madera says, let's go, Troy. Katie out there, too, said, what up? I missed that one by there. What up, Katie? Missing you in the booth today.
Chill.
They're getting hit with that. At least we had the over-under at 4.5 today.
Chris talking crazy, but Troy's he's hitting.
I mean, he about to get a $180 right here.
Hit a couple times.
140, yeah. He's got his trip 20s working, and it's first dart triple 20, which is something you can build on. So I think Troy's got to be feeling good after the first leg.
And to be honest, I don't think these guys really know each other.
No, they don't. They literally did an introduction, but that's kind of what we do, though. I kind of pick it that way. A lot of people.
Todd getting in there. I like to see that.
Yeah, 133. That's right when it turned for Lim today. He switched out to that 19 and started winning a couple games. So you only got a double out, buddy. Caught a sailor there.
Hey, you got to feel good. It's a double, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Could have went black.
Well, and he throws so fast, so his pace, so to have to stop. How Troy's rhythm is, you definitely won't be waiting for him on the line. He throws fast, and he throws a real firm, hard dart. Katie says she got a lot done today, and she's enjoying the night off from the booth and watching from home. So glad you're still checking in with us, obviously, and looking forward to a break myself. I can't believe this is the final stream of 2024.
Seems like it went so fast.
It did. And we actually did quite a few streams this year. Maybe not a whole lot in the early part of the year because we didn't have the club championship, qualifiers this season, but we still did quite a few events this year. So all in all, I felt like it went pretty good. Gunnar McGibbon in there, out there with the mini series champ, checking in. Working on getting him back here, and is working on some things for after the start of the year that you guys will be excited to hear about, I'm sure.
Yep, I like to see Gunnar dipping in some of our big tournaments again.
Yeah, no, he don't mess around. He's in. Whatever, anytime we call him, he says yes. Katie says that must have been a great game to be at, day on last
yeah.
Thursday.
Yep.
Yeah.
That Lions game, that was a very hype. Surprisingly, there was still a lot of Green Bay fans in there. And they were obnoxious as fuck.
Yeah, when ain't they? Look at Malaco. There's the OG checking in. We knew he'd be here with Troy on the screen. What's up, Sarah? How you doing out there in Mishawaka?
Big fish.
Maybe my boy Trav out there, too. If Trav's watching, too, what's up with you, Trav? Let's see. I'd like to see Todd. Check this out right here. Now, Trip 19 for 36. B. Lee in the house speaking to the mini-series. Another one of our top 4 guys from that. What's up, B. Lee?
It's a good last dart by Todd, though. Set up a 2-darter.
Malaco says, what's up, Scotty and Day Day? Chris Summers. Oh, here comes Chuck. We ain't going nowhere. They're fired up. The Green Bay fans ready.
Ooh. Oh, they didn't set the board up right. That's a bummer. Gonna have to leave
Rookie
Todd
mistakes
100
already.
Yeah,
Rookie
gonna have to
mistakes
put
down there
Todd
already.
on 100 down there and Troy on 25. Double bowls has to be on. Should I go down there?
Yeah, they should be able to figure it out. Open and double outs. Yeah, you're good. He might just get. He might have just conceded to go ahead and just give him that game.
What? I don't know about that.
Yeah, I feel like they should have fixed that. Maybe we could put that game on the back.
Because mentally, that can put a damper on Todd. He has a 2-darter. He's sitting on 100.
Who's repping that? We got Tyler's down there, so we do have a new official working the floor. What we'll do is I'll go down there after this game and we'll put him at Todd at 100 and him at 25. I guess I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. Yeah, they just don't count that game at all.
Yeah, I think we should. We definitely shouldn't let that be a win for Troy.
Yeah, it's not. We're not going to count that game. That's what we'll do. We just ain't going to officially won't count that game. Because it was pretty equal to end it right there. Todd had a shot at 100, 3-dart. If he missed it, he was at 25. I'd say that's a coin flip on who's going to win that game. So we'll just do no score for that game. So it's 1-0, right? That was game 2-ish. 1B.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, well,
Surprised Chris ain't on our ass about that.
oh, he's probably fucking. That's probably why the text is going off. Yeah, you definitely can't give the point. 2-ish, 1B. I'm glad someone's out there getting my jokes. I thought I was in here. I was like, man, nobody caught that one, huh?
I didn't hear you either. Must have said it right when that shot was happening because I was locked in, seeing what was going on.
Patience? You're learning oh, he's learning patience. It's just spelt wrong. He probably talked to text it. Good choice, fellas. I think he's referring to not counting that game at anything.
No, you can't, man.
Yeah. I just reacted on what I thought they were doing, I'm guessing. But yeah, we're good on. It's just unofficial because they have unofficial score down there now. Normally he's officially, but if he counted that, we're not counting that.
See what happens, Katie? You take a break, and now things are all messed up over there.
Got the official, not ready to speak up down there. He's got to be cracking the whip down there, Tyler. Chris got some patience, all right. Troy's not fazed by that at all. Is he looking pretty good here, sitting on, 84 after Well, actually, after 15, so.
All right, one more, Todd.
Yeah, gets to an out at least. Single got to an out, which is smart because 165 was not an out had he gone 20. So that steel tip experience math is helping him there as looking to find a bit of a rhythm here. And look at Troy with the math, though. 48 for 36.
That was nice.
Come on. I'm
still
impressed.
good out with the miss. All right, should we go down there and wait till
No, it's just 2-0.
end?
It's just 2-0.
Don't even count the game?
That game's just thrown away. That's fair. But we should clear that up with Tyler so he knows.
The players, too, yeah. He needs to maybe tell Tyler, let him clear it up with the players.
That's what he texted me. He texted me the last game didn't count.
He did?
Yeah. Oh, so they was just going to make their own fucking rules? That's how we doing it now? Now I'm fired up. Now I'm fired up. No, just
they
kidding,
made the
guys. Just
executive
kidding.
choice.
They out here calling shit. We just start over. Well, hell, why don't you just start the set over, guys? So, but no, it was the right play, and they both knew it. They're experienced players, so they know what to do. McGuire, what's up out there, my man? With the light. Jimmy Huskins says, let's go, Todd.
Troy,
yeah, I texted Tyler, and they got it. They're all good, so everything is correct as you see it on the scoreboard. Looked a little unfocused there from Troy on that turn for some reason.
Todd needs to jump on that.
And he does with the first start triple. Let's see if he can back that up with one more at least. It's probably an emoji. I don't know. It says, what a debacle. And then it's some type of, maybe an emoji or something Chris is sending. You know, the ref don't like to see nothing going wrong down there. New follower, Paul. Welcome in, man. Thanks for the follow out there. Appreciate you. All right, Todd's going to look to do some scoring here. 140 goes a long way in this position. Even 133, 140, same thing. Really struggling to find an early rhythm here.
Yeah, he showed signs of good rounds, but I just don't think he's comfortable yet.
Keith LeBlanc says, let's go. Let's go. I got Troy overall, and thanks, MDC. We appreciate you out there, Keith. Troy doesn't seem to be bothered by the split bowl at all. I was, I know he plays an all-hot bowl right now.
I kind of put Troy on a trip 20 guy anyway.
Yeah, he loves trip 20. David Flowers says, happy Sunday, Scotty and Day. Shoot well, players. Getting a like from the ref down there.
Tighten up down there.
Chris says everything will be all right from here on. Tyler says, I'll take the blame. I'm not Day-Day. Sorry, Tyler. We was just passing the buck up here. That's all right. We learn something new every stream. We learn that steel tippers will forget to turn it on double out when they're playing against soft tip guys who typically play a hot bowl. Fly in, fly out.
So not an out, but looking like Troy might give himself first look.
Nobody's got an out here, so 100 or 140. I feel like really probably would have rather had the 140, but he'll settle for 97. Jarv says, you know why there's two doors on a chicken coop? You had me a little afraid to ask, but now I have to ask.
decent round by Todd. He puts himself down there.
Yeah. Let's see if Troy could take out another round over 100 as checked out that 113 earlier. Stay on the 20. Oh, he went for the double. See, I don't love it with the third dart, but you know your game. Because if there were 4 doors, it would be a chicken sedan.
Wow. Chris would enjoy
Cervelli
that.
is going to be jealous of that joke somewhere.
I was saying Chris.
Yeah, Chris too.
Uh-oh, Todd.
Cat checking in. Says hello, fellas. What's up, Cat? That was a good set by Todd, and it didn't quite get that the winner there. Let's see if Troy can make him pay. Taking out an 80 here. You got 3 darts to do it. No need to go double, and he doesn't this time. Double 10.
Troy with the state hat on.
You know Troy rocking go green, baby. That's why he blended right in and right there. There we go. There's parties too. They're like, oh hell yeah, it's a party now. So we got 3-0 as I don't think Todd's yet to find his rhythm, right?
No, I don't think
a couple of good rounds, couple of good darts, but he hasn't really put together a whole great game yet. So let's see if he could turn that around before the league gets
just
too
not
big.
settled in yet for sure. I would have to assume he's much better than what he's doing right now.
Yeah, he's just maybe pressing a bit. Drew says Troy taught him a lot in the old freer dart room. Troy gave a lot of lessons back there to a lot of players.
Rather it was with his darts or words.
Yeah. Don't let him fool you. You got mad like twice there in 20 years I was there, you know. Neither time it was good for the other guy.
Troy definitely has
Yeah, I've seen Troy in Michigan gear as well. I feel like he leans towards Sparty a little bit, but I don't know. I'll think that, and then I'll see him 3 times in a row wearing gold blues. So I think he just loves hometown sports. These guys with these random doubles are catching me off guard here.
120 by Todd, though.
Yeah,
He'll
Shanghai,
take it.
baby. Shanghai. Katie said, Troy OG for sure. I respect our conversations always. Yeah, I think everyone loves chopping it up with Troy.
Troy definitely been
I got a
around
lot
the
of
block.
texts and calls and everything when we put it out that he was coming back on the stream. I mean, obviously he's always been around here. He's been on the practice squad with all of us and played all of our master leagues and stuff when we used to do all that. So, but a lot of people were like, "Man, that's great, Troy, getting Troy back." And
nice round.
yeah, big ton.
Todd's looking to get his first win in there.
Yeah, I think so. 9 darts from here, no matter what Troy does. You can't do it with less than 9. I mean, 3 rounds. You know, you can do it in 8. But look at this, 180 to leave 171, though. He's going to go ahead and get that first $180 of the night. So way to go, Troy.
Flirted with it a couple times already.
Yeah, he did.
Todd's still in a good spot.
Yeah,
He's to find a triple.
His darts look good here. This whole game has been all in his target. Yeah, just like that. That's what we expect from Todd right there. That caliber of play.
When it matters, for sure, because he needed that.
Drew says we got to get old Malaco back in there too if he's down, man. It'd be always great to get old Mike back in action. I was just talking about how Mike was always one of the toughest matches for me at the Freer. No matter how good I was shooting, Mike just found a way to make it hard to beat him, man. Me and Chris were talking about the Bermuda tournament we did.
One thing Mike has going for him, he's a competitor.
Yeah, well, that's what I was saying. I was like, everyone I played that night, I said the hardest match I had was Malacco, man. Everything, and I shot great against him. And everything I threw, he would be like 1 mark less or 1 mark better.
Yeah, he's got that competitive edge for sure.
Yeah, he's a competitor. He never wants to lose, and he finds ways to win games, and that's really what you got to do in darts. Look at this, double 9 for a massive out. 135 with the double 9 here. Single.
Not too bad of a dart thrown, but a little inside.
Yeah, just don't want to bust that.
If you're tied,
man.
you wanna strike right now. Don't let Troy back up. Oh, just a little inside.
Scroll that down a little. This looks like some more. Well, no, the wheel. Will it scroll down? Is there more comments?
Oh, there's the mouse.
See, Malacco says, yeah, for sure, bro. Those were great games. I know you remember. Those were, man, we battled, man. That was fun. It was like 3 points a game. You know how Bermuda is, too. You're winning, beating guy by 3-4 points. You know what I mean? Like, it was like that kind of match.
There you go, Todd.
Look at Chuck. That'll get Malacco out of retirement. Find out, get an easy dub.
Is he insinuating playing Malacco?
Ooh, I like that. We can put that. That's an OG battle right there.
Battle of the OGs.
Mike's already spending that 100 on Amazon.
Chill.
Oh no, Mike's showing him mad love, which he should. He said he'd have to get in a 2-month practice session. Who's going Tuesday night? If you're out there, my local listeners, who's going to be at Drink Saloon on Tuesday night for whatever it is, the 35th annual Toys for Tots? Look at that. Drew's like, in one comment, I got my dad out of retirement. I think it was Chuck's comment. They got him out of retirement, to be fair.
Chucky ready.
Ty got in there, too, so we got 3-1, too. Better be shipping that stuff to my house.
Yeah, I like to see Todd just, stay a little locked in and loose here. He got that first dub.
Yeah, need to get it rolling. Abe says me and Logue, maybe, so that's always a good them father-son combos. Actually, Chucky and Tyler, too.
Oh, is that what he's heading
That
toward?
might be what he might be referring to.
I could see that.
We had so much people come back at us about those, man. Got some good ones, too.
There's quite a few duels out there, too.
There's to me, one of the top ones that we haven't had yet, but was the Browns, Brady and his dad. That's solid. That's real solid. Obviously, Cat and Gage was solid.
Yep.
Both Abe and Chuck with their boys was a great match. Then you got Olivia was out here with Jimmy with daughter and father. They played great together.
Well. I didn't know his game was that tight, but I guess looking back, like, if his daughter's that good,
Jimmy was way better than I thought he was. I knew he was going to be good, but he was like tough, you know.
The Shim Shacks.
Oh, yeah. He's talking about Toys for Tots. That's what he's talking about. Good look, Chuck. Appreciate you.
Oh, Abe? Okay.
See, I always forget. I'm over here gabbing and I never even remember the questions.
Trying to spark some shit up.
And then I don't even remember the answers. The question
he's talking to you, Chuck. Yeah.
Look at Troy, that first dart triple. That's a big one on this. Oh, how unlucky is that?
Needs a triple for an out. Not a 555.
I think what happened is he hit that dart, it broke, it spun, and hit the 5 before the other one went in because it was, if that's a broken tip.
If you're tied, you need to string it together right here. Give yourself a look.
What up, X, out there with the like? I see you, my man. Brian Henry, what's up, Brian? You guys checking in on some last stream of the season too, man. We got World Champions start next Sunday, so hopefully you guys excited for that. That's gonna be great this year. The way the pros are playing, the way Littler's playing, the way Humphreys is playing.
Little unlucky for Troy.
Yeah, he's still not too bad. 96.
No, he's coming back to it with 3 darts.
Brandon Q in the house. What's up, Q?
Heard Q's been playing well too.
You know what? That's what Tyler was telling me. He said he was like, man, Q's been throwing smoke everywhere he goes, man. Because he said he had ran into him on a job site the other day. I guess Q was does some rooftop delivery. He drives the truck or whatever, and Tyler happened to be doing some install. Olivia Terry out there with the light. What's up? What's up, OT? How you doing out there, champ? Look at this, 2 darts with the 96 after the bounce out. Not bothered at all. Katie says she definitely can't wait for Worlds.
Yeah, it's best time of the year, really. It's just non-stop action.
Yeah, it
every
is.
day.
Two sessions a day for like weeks. X says, what's up, fellas?
What up, though, X?
See you guys Tuesday, he asked. Yeah, definitely, man. That's what we were just talking about. Who's planning on making the trip? So... literally lands actually on my exact birthday this year, so I figured what a better time to throw my hat back in the ring, go out there and drag somebody down like people did to me for years, you know. I get to be the bad draw. Hopefully it won't be too bad. I told myself I was going to practice leading in. I've had 0 sessions in the last 3 weeks, man. That's terrible. I might play tomorrow for a minute, but that'd probably just make my arm sore and be counterproductive. Sue confirms Q has definitely been throwing fire. So, 4-1 lead. Troy could really put himself good position. Pick this one up. You're just 2 wins away from winning the first set. So Todd's really going to have to look to turn up this scoring and put a little extra heat on him.
Yep.
And see if he
and
can.
If you're Todd, you just got to remember, it doesn't matter how much you lose the first set by, because it's a whole new set. You can win the cricket set by 1 game, and you're still even on the night.
Exactly. That's what Abe Smith did. X says, shit, give me Scotty, and we win. And I like the sound of that, X. I like where you at on that. You know I'm going to be in there giving it my best. So hopefully do a little something. I did cheat myself by not practicing. I ain't going to lie. I'm always out here preaching everyone. You got to practice. Get the reps.
That tournament's a grind, too,
nothing.
Man. Doesn't matter how good you're playing. When you're in a short format with all them people at one spot, it takes us some type of luck to.
Nice buck 33 from Todd there to
it's a very
keep
good
himself
shot by
right in this
Todd.
leg.
Yeah.
Brent says he's rooting for the game of death. I could see it, but I don't know if if you're Todd, you want to start slowing this momentum down. You know before even if you do drop this first set, you don't want to drop it 7-1, 7-2. You know.
Right now, he needs a triple.
Yeah, you got to start plugging a couple games in. Get. Make Troy think a little bit. Get in his kitchen. That first dart's been pretty good for Troy. That's been the difference in this set, I believe. So far, is that his first dart is just giving him a lot more opportunities.
Look at Todd.
Yeah,
first dart. Find another one, be in a good spot.
Still not too bad. Todd could deal with 101. That's definitely a takeable out if Troy don't walk this 110. You only need 1 triple. Now you can't do it though. 12 for 40 or 20 for 32? 20 for 32.
All right, Todd, still one.
Yeah, I agree. Abe says he's got to find a way to get to 4, you know.
Yeah, I would like to see that. It would definitely show some type of confidence and, you know, getting more loose.
Slow that opponent down, you know.
So both of them just with setup shots. Troy's in prime position. 3 darts at a double is not where you want to be when you're watching.
Yeah, you would feel like Troy's going to hit this. His doubles haven't really been a problem for him yet in this set. So, he's hitting them so good he wants to do it twice, huh?
He wants to show off, huh?
Ooh.
Both a little high.
Caught a hanger.
Now, this is a big moment, I feel like. I mean, 4-2. 4-2's very doable. You get in that position.
Does he go trip 10, right? I mean, that traditionally?
As a steel tipper, I would assume that's the way he's going. But
Could go trip 12.
yeah, I think that was a trip 10.
Yeah, it definitely was.
So, yeah, his
Alicia
options
Booth
here.
with the new like out there. What's up, Alicia? So 32 to make it 4-2. Doesn't do it. Rips it inside. Just a little bit of a 10 start. Troy's going to have another look at this 32 here.
With 3. Alicia Booth with a like out there.
Boom. And he
I
gets
thought
it.
that was high again. The board looked like it took a second. If you're Todd, that has to hurt.
Gary
4-2,
Benet
you're
with the new
feeling
like
good.
out there. What's up, Gary? Letitia, a new like as well. What's up, Letitia?
I don't know how Todd usually shoots, but I definitely feel like he rushes his 3rd dart, or he's doing it now.
We see Trev out there after a great performance last week. What's up, Trev?
Trev tuning in. What do you shoot, a 4.8 on the night?
4.88 and like 32 and change.
Almost a 4.9 pretty much. Pretty good performance.
It's kind of leaning like maybe we need to see that Trev Topsky showdown, man. Those guys' top 2 averages in the series so far.
Put Topsky on that ass, Trev.
Trev already asking for it before he left. After he whooped on farm like that, he was like, hey, who's the best around, man? Stop. I'm telling you. He was in the front room. He was like, who's the best you got out here?
Damn.
I was like, well, you know, I said, Gary's the defending champ in the tank and the club. I said, but Topsky been putting up the numbers, so you tell
Trev
me.
ain't shit. Who's the
Put
best
me
you
in,
got?
coach. I'm just saying what I heard, man.
And the way he shot, I mean, hey, I see why he was talking like that, to be honest.
I was like, well, shit, he used to be him. No, I can't be hard on my boy. He carried me too many times, but yeah, we didn't expect that, man. You know, you never expect to see Farm get throttled at the club, but it happens, man. I mean, when you got matches this tough and guys could get caught a little rusty, you could see them scoreboards be a little lopsided than you thought. And our whole stream, the whole pick'ems, everybody had Farm. There was only like 5 picks for Trev, I
It's a
think.
good last dart by Todd.
Yeah, this is a big game for. I mean, he's at this point. I think he's just trying to just kind of establish himself in this match. You know,
Either one of them's throwing bad right now. I mean, Troy's up in the 30s. Todd's throwing really well.
Yeah,
up in
this is the best game
41.
we see from top for sure. So maybe he's found something here and could catch a little purple, pass rally off 2-3 in a row. You're right back in this set.
And that's the good thing about these formats. I mean, you can start off rusty and find a way. You have time to find a way. '90s decent. Troy needs a ton or better.
$140 leaves you a hat, so 180 is really what you want. You know what I mean? Or $140 leaves what, 120?
160 is doable.
Yeah.
Or
Look at this. Look at this. 180. I mean, talk about the right time to hit it. Todd was just on cruise control. Now he's like, this guy's right behind me again.
Don't even think about that shot.
You shouldn't, but it's easier said than done.
I'm sure
he
took out 90 a million times. Just go what you know. Doesn't get it.
No. I don't mind the strategy. I might have went 15 on the second dart, 45 for double 10, 15 to go back at double bull to win it. You know what I mean? Rather than because if he hit that double bull there, he's kind of screwed.
Yeah.
Double 20 to really make it hurt.
Yeah, if he hits this, it's definitely gonna put a damper on Todd. I mean, he shot so well this game, and Troy hits it.
So 6 games to 1 when it looked like for sure Todd was going to take that leg, and then Troy comes up with a $180 and then checks out an 80 right behind it with his last 6 starts, scores 260 points.
The good thing is, though, Todd's looking better. I expect some very good cricket.
Yeah.
Even now, I expect another good old one.
And already, look at that, 140.
Yeah.
You know, so it's maybe. That was what he needed. Maybe that's the release, that tension. You know, sometimes you're playing your little tense, something happens, and then all of a sudden you feel free, like you could play, you know. And Buff says, come on, Todd. And Troy's just bringing the smoke right now. Backing up these shots. And that's one thing Troy, I will say, has done well, is he's followed Todd's big shots pretty well tonight so far to this point.
I feel like that's Troy's MO. He plays up to his competition a lot. You know.
I agree.
Someone throws big, you kind of expect him to follow.
And Todd definitely looks much better here. His first couple of darts, his first starting these rounds out with triple 20s, just right there. So I think it's the perfect time for him to get loose. Even if he doesn't win this set, at least go into that cricket with some confidence.
I agree. You have to, no doubt, Todd's throwing way better than what he started.
Farm says nothing. Trev said he played Farm many times. Nothing for respect for my man. So, yeah, he said always a battle. Absolutely.
Oh, I'm sure them two beat each other.
Oh, you know it.
Back and forth for sure.
And they ain't done there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They'll go back. You know, those guys will see each other many times. Two of the absolute best players in the state.
All right. Pretty much an even game. Let's see.
6 starts from 178 to get you another dub. I say right now's time, buddy. You're picking up on your trip 20 a little better this last couple of legs. So I think...
if anything, just a momentum builder.
Yeah. Now Troy's got 6. No, well, he don't have 6, but he could definitely really pressure that 1-3-4. And the way the nights went, he's probably feeling like he's going to get one more look, right?
And he does put in a ton to leave himself with a 2-darter. Todd respects it.
Yeah, I guess you just go trip 20 here, right? Trip 20, double 7. No, he was going to do the 54 to leave 80. I don't mind that either. I just thought maybe the 20 because he had just really started kind of clocking it pretty good, you know?
Couple first dart trip 20s too, yeah.
Troy, don't be going double 19. What's he up there thinking?
I don't know.
Trip 20. It's trip 20 double 8.
Oh.
Ooh, that's an unlucky dart. What a terrible dart for that.
He's been going a little high on them doubles, too.
And you don't want to bust. You got to hit a 1. Oh, what did he do? Did he go for a 3, maybe?
It looked low, no?
Yeah, maybe he's going to go 3 to leave double 1.
That's treacherous too.
Yeah. Hopefully Todd makes it not matter and just takes out this 100 and gets us.
Wow. Absolute worst scenario for Todd right there. As Troy is coming back up to the board, no matter what. But he left himself on a donkey ass 5.
Yeah, who knows what he's gonna do with this? Trip one, double one, because he goes for one and catches a triple.
Yeah, so maybe he did go 3, huh?
He must have, yeah. Yeah, Katie said maybe he went off the board to not bust.
I remember he was looking for 1 a couple games back and hit the 20 and busted. So maybe he just wasn't feeling the 1, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, my.
My man, Scotty Mullins says, Scotty, what's up, my dude? What's up, man? What's up, Scotty, out there? All right, what's he going to do here? Double 2.
Goes a smarter
2
route.
darts for the set. And he only needs 1 of them. So, congratulations to Troy with an opening first set of a 7-1. So, a little bit lopsided there. And it wasn't just because the numbers. I think it was just Troy performed better under pressure.
Troy,
his finishing was better.
Troy 100% was looser, but Todd did let 3 games get away. They were both at outs,
at least. There are 3 points his way and 3 points off, so that makes it. You know what I mean?
So it could have been a lot closer.
Yeah, absolutely.
But Todd's definitely looking more comfortable.
Look at that official down there hustling around, setting the board up now. After he caught all that smoke in the comments. That's my guy, Tyler, always looking out.
We usually give the players a quick break.
Yeah, it looks like Todd's putting his coat on, so he might be grabbing a smoke, but could take time to say thanks to all you guys. Our goal this year was to make it to 25 paid subscribers. When we launched the subscriptions, whenever it was a little bit ago, and Facebook approved it, and we almost got there, as we do have 23. So we are gonna, for those subscribers, what we're gonna do later on this month, maybe next weekend, we'll get. I got to get with Josh. We'll put it together and do the drawing. But we're gonna pick one of the players that's on there out of the 23 and draw one winner. $60 to the winner, so essentially paying for a whole year of subscriptions. At $5 a month, we felt like, you know what, we'll give one of our first winners $60, and that doesn't make you obligated to stay. It's just our way of saying thanks for the initial, and anybody that gets in from today or this day forward will be in the January drawing, where we'll do the same thing. And as we get to, when we hit the mark of 50, we'll go up and we'll start giving away a little bit more money or better prizes. So
definitely got a lot of things brewing up for next year too.
Yeah. So if you guys aren't on the paid subscription list and that's something you're interested in, you can find the link right there by the video, and I think it clicks you in and sets you up and puts you in for a couple weeks for free, and then it starts billing you after like 3 weeks or something at $5 a month. So
and we will continue the giveaway things and always look at them subscriptions and put you guys in things.
Yeah, and we draw for some of our match ideas and stuff like that. With try to occasionally get some, and the winners also in our drawings get we do the bonus draw at the end. So if you're a paid subscriber and your number comes up on the last bubble, then you get bonus entries. So there's like so many ways it pays for itself. But yeah, if anybody's interested, man, check that out. It helps us out. It opens up streaming doors and opportunities. Gives us more features we can access and different things we could do with through advertisement and stuff. So it's greatly appreciated for anybody who takes the time and pays the couple bucks to do it. And you can see them guys down there chopping it up. How about you know what? Let me see what we got for you guys, man. I haven't ran the Josh's Apparel commercial in a minute. Let's put that up for y'all. We'll be right back, all right? All right, what's up, guys? I'm back. Day ran out on a little break with the players, but they shouldn't be a whole lot longer. So I figured I'd jump back in here with you guys. So what are we going to see in this second set? Does Todd take the little bit of momentum that he was starting to gain there and find a way to push this to a game of death, or does Troy continue the dominance here and finish this off strong? Fitzgerald says he expects to see the little board, so I think that's what most our viewers are usually hoping for. People love the game of death. Has gotten really popular around here, especially after the show that Danny and Abe put on the other day. That really helped the popularity of the tiebreak, but I guess that'll do that when both players shoot middle to high fours for the whole game. It's pretty exciting to watch on the small board. If you guys haven't already too, and you don't mind, go ahead and get that share out there and see if we can get a couple people in here for this second set. Get some guys watching. See if Todd can find his way to the game of death. Brent, you ain't kidding. He said as a fan, he likes to see the 13-inch board, but as a player, not so much. Katie says she could see it going either way, but she would be nice to see a game of death. Looks like you can see Wags getting back in there as he's getting his coat off. And
I expect cricket to be closer for sure.
Yeah, I think it's a little, although you would think that I've always expected, we haven't seen it yet, the steel tip players, I feel like they should have the advantage in 501 almost, you know?
You think, you always want to think that for sure, but
because of the 20s, right?
Yeah.
You could switch that view if you want back to. I just got it on camera only.
Here we go.
Sorry about that, guys. We had clicked the wrong thing, so we're gabbing away and nobody could hear us. We're actually back reading all these comments. So I don't even know if Meatball said he loves to see a 13-incher, but even more when it's in person. Is that or never? Just teasing Meatball. Katie says that's why you always include board when you're talking about the 13-inch board. Abe starting the chant, game of death, game of death. Carrie Wags out there in the VIP suites watching up here in the living room. Tyler checking in with the new like out there. What's up, Tyler? Ooh, let's take a look. Looks like Todd.
Yep, Todd by 1.
Brent enjoying it.
Todd knows that he won that, right?
Yeah.
It's not steel tip rules.
Yeah, no, yeah. They're up there for you. You just count. That's the great thing about soft tip. You can actually count the holes, and you can distinguish a fair difference.
I could see where Kim's saying about that because you missing soft tip, it's a bigger chance your opponent's going to find something rather than steel tip. You might get more opportunities because the triples are harder to hit.
Yeah, I could absolutely agree with that. Yeah, you're getting punished more for your misses, basically. Yeah, and especially in these matches where it's typically most of the players everybody's over a 3-5 at least usually. Rocky checking in. What's up, Shotty and Day? He says, "What's up, Rock?" Lucas Verway says, "Why include board? 20 is 20."
Somebody's slanging more than 13 or 13. They deserve more than 20.
Yeah, they'll have their own podcast. It'd be some different.
All right, chill. So Todd already starting good.
Yeah, I think
decent start.
I think he'll be happy with that.
He said he wasn't nervous at all, but I think it was just more about getting settled.
I think Troy's unique cricket style might be a challenge for him because Troy plays cricket. Nobody knows what he's doing next.
And that's 100% true.
Yeah.
Troy sometimes will get a big point lead. Sometimes he won't. Troy's unorthodox to say the
rhythm
least.
Completely off rhythm, and it's not like he's bad and just whipping him up there doing he knows what he's doing. There's a method to the madness. He just doesn't play like everybody else does. He has his own style of play, and it's always worked for him. Troy's been competitive with all the best players around here forever. So
yeah, back to what I was saying earlier. Troy definitely plays up to his competition.
Yeah, I agree with that. I used to always love playing cash games with Troy because he'll just sit there and play all night. You know what I mean? And just
he's definitely willing.
In the end, you play 35 games and you're up 3 games. You know what I mean? One way or the other, he's up 3 or you're up 3. It's like, and that speaks a lot to what you're saying about playing up. Because
Troy never struck me as a high league player, league average, but
No, even in the Premier League he wasn't, but he was, he was up around the 4-0 mark usually, and that, that was 8 years ago, whatever. So it was.
But you catch him after, then you got to be ready.
He always did well in the tournament, and he's a trip shot killer.
It's a good first start by Todd. Does he look, or how does he do this?
Yeah, he just stayed. I like it.
Okay.
He looks way more comfortable already in this set.
100%.
I mean, as far as just like how his darts are landing and everything.
Even the pace.
Yeah.
He was letting them go really fast in the first set. Look at Shuri already. 3-point lead.
No. Tyler's like, hey, you're not supposed to talk to the official. Biggsy out there says, how's it going, kid and Dave? What's up, Biggs?
What up, doe?
And I'm just teasing. He could be asking about rules or something. I just,
Yeah. Definitely first time here, predominantly steel tip. Want him to know everything that's happening and be comfortable. Definitely appreciate him for pulling up for a long drive.
Yeah, we had every week we had someone who drove a minimum of at least 2 hours.
Yeah.
And then we had, like, obviously Jeremy came in from like 5.5 hours, just come hang and like check the place out, do a little commentary. So he was our longest trip this season, was I think he said just over 5. And then you had, obviously, Swanee comes a long way. Gage comes a long way. I mean, even Topsky's ride's not that close. George and the freeze roll. That was a great one. Kim Wallace
says I do remember that.
Yeah.
What was that? A doubles, right?
Yeah.
He played with George.
Against Brock Booth and Tom Keller. Cody Davison, what's up, my man?
I like them kind of matches.
Yeah, I'd like to do that. I like to do that kind of stuff. It's fun. I feel like a lot of people want to play doubles. Singles kind of a different animal, man.
It really is, especially in the basement.
Singles ain't for everybody. A lot of people are like, nah.
So Todd has a chance
Cody
here.
Davison asked, are we going on Tuesday night? Absolutely, yeah. Dave, you're in, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Katie, Josh. Norquist won't be there because he's all the way down in Florida. He did try to work some magic, but the way flights are and trying to get him and his dad back and forth, it's just going to probably be up sometime next month.
We'll be there. I don't know if the darts will be there, but...
Yeah, we're going to try.
Solid round by Troy trying to get back in there.
Yeah,
Todd
he's fighting.
Still has an advantage. I think he goes right at the 17s, yeah.
Save a dart for 20, right?
100%.
Ooh, and he finds the triple. What a dart, Todd. That's a great shot right there.
Todd looks so much better this second set.
Yeah, he really does. Walk back in a nice cold set. That beer always tastes better after a third dart like that. I tell you what.
Oh, man.
Big third. Now, speaking of big third darts, that's a nice one from old Troy right there. Let's see what, man, how good would it feel for Todd to just take this opener, after the big loss in the first one, kind of set the tone. Pretty good game right here, averaging just under 4-0 through 8 rounds. Ooh,
got it close.
Yeah, I know. I almost thought it didn't count.
What a good lead, too. I mean, he's up 67, so...
He's in good shape. He's in real good shape. 7 mark for here. Can, lift some eyebrows anyways. He's going to get at least 7, it looks like. And he gets 9. Troy just at the right time every time. Pesky, I tell you.
He strikes.
Very pesky. If you're Todd, you are tired of that already. We got our big Michigan fans giving Troy a little crap about the Spart he had today.
I think hat spelled H-A-T, though.
Yeah. I'm assuming that's a misspell. Use your good eye next time, buddy.
Chill. Well, look at Troy. He has a chance here. Gotta stay. Doesn't stay. There he goes with the.
So here, Todd's got the shot he wants now.
Yeah, does he go right at it? Beautiful. That's gotta
Fitzgerald
feel
says
good.
pesky is very fitting for those type of darts.
Wow.
Look at this. That was anything but pesky. That was the nail in the coffin right there. That was a great, great shot from Todd. And we got a new subscription, or what is that, a donation out there. Thank you, Trish.
Trish with a big 25.
Clutch coming through for us.
Very appreciative of that.
Absolutely. Got to get them Bulls. Don't let this one get away, Todd. You fought too hard to have this one. You're playing well.
Still in a good spot.
Yeah, you just don't want to overthink it when you get to the Bulls, you know?
Don't want to put more pressure on yourself than you have to.
You know how he's going to throw 5 Bulls here because that's what he's been doing all night. Anytime he gets an opportunity. No. So what's he got? He needs a bunch.
A bunch.
Yeah. Trisha with the like as well to go along with the donation. So we appreciate you.
Well,
Actually,
he really only needs 6.
Trish was our first ever donation here at the club.
I think he has game shots too.
Back whenever that was, a couple years ago. Before we even knew we were even going to do anything with donations and fundraisers and stuff. So appreciate her lighting that, giving us that idea. So Troy chipping away, but
Actually, it was 7. My mistake.
yeah, I was thinking 7 as well. Katie
7.
also says 7.
Chill, Katie.
I know.
Chill.
Is she over there with the calculator?
Oh, man. It's got to feel good. Todd got, he's first to strike in cricket.
Trish says fell off a little bit, but she's moving here soon, and she's got to represent Michigan. So, well, we appreciate you with the support and repping through us. So, definitely try to put all those to good use around here. So we're already working on some fun ideas for after the first of the year. Excited about all that.
Oh, trip 1, trip 5, trip 5. That's got to hurt. Especially after your opponent goes first and gets a 1 mark.
Yeah, and we see it all the time in these long sets. This random lull where both players will throw 3 to 6 darts apiece that don't really match up to what they've been doing the rest of the night. I think that's a little bit, fatigue or just lack.
But if you're Todd, you don't want to overthink that because right now it's still like you're going second. Troy didn't punish you.
Oh yeah, and you've been pounding the 19s all night. First start trip 19, you're gold. But he's gonna elect to maybe chase here.
Yeah. I don't mind it. I mean,
no, I don't hate
switch
it, but
up,
I felt like
it.
I just say because he was hitting 19s well tonight.
Early in the match, he couldn't find the trip 20, and he started striking.
Baited
on the 19s,
right down. Yeah, first dart was cracking, a lot of 1-3-3s, and now he's kind of allowed Troy to do one of those pesky little 9 marks that he does. I saw Kevin Peterson with the like and share earlier. Do want to say thanks. Good looking out. One of our regulars around here. Kev's always showing the love and sharing the stream. You know it. Left Eye says he's playing them shotty darts. Right after that 19.
Oh, broke a tip.
Yep. Ooh, so door left open. Michael Boone says, what's up, Scotty and Day? So what's up?
What up,
What's up, Michael Boone? Got a new like from Left Eye out there. New like from Bigsy as well. Good shot from Todd there. New share from Biggs as well. Thanks, Biggs. Trip 17 or trip 19? He goes for the 19.
Smart. Never know.
Share from Daryl as well. Thank you, sir. We got to get Kev on the stream one day. Kiki? Manchich? Is that who? Kev?
Good shot by Todd. Finding his way back
We'd love to get Kev back. Kev dominated this stream for about a year.
Rodney with a like. Appreciate you.
What's up, Rodney? My man. Ronicky. Oh, Peterson. Okay, that makes more sense because I had just said his name. Yeah, that would be nice to get him out here. Kev's definitely been around since the early days. I believe he was probably in there on stream 1, to be honest. If we looked all the way back, sure we could find him. Where's Kev from? Flint? Is he in the Flint area, I think? Look at Troy with the 19s.
Takes a little gamble.
Much more
could hurt him.
Much more level play here in this set already so far.
Very much so.
Yeah, Keek said I don't think he's been playing too much. Maybe a little bit at the house, but I talked to him. He dabbles. Biggsy said going to drinks on Tuesday, and I would say where would be a better place to celebrate my 49th birthday? Heck yeah, I'll be there. Yep, drinks. I wish I knew how many it was, but I think it's somewhere between 30 and 35th annual, which is crazy to think they've been doing that tournament that long. Like before I even played, like it was going when I first started.
I didn't know people played darts 30 years ago.
I know. Soft tip too, especially.
I agree, Katie. This is a
this a battle. This whole set starting off real. That first game was real close down to last dart, and this one's been real back and forth.
Troy needs a single at least. Sales.
Who just went by there? Anthony with the like. What's up, Anthony?
What up, though?
Oh, Biggs, don't threaten me with a good time, buddy. He said he might just have to make an appearance up there.
What they got going on down there?
Boy, Tyler working overtime today. Usually our official don't have to do shit. Hey, we just won't count it, guys. I mean, technically, Troy the first one to ever win 8-1. Tyler probably like, damn it, Scotty, what the fuck you signed me up for?
All this pressure on me.
He's right around the corner. Never usually has to do shit. Just kind of come in, hit him with something. And he goes down this right. And he has the neatest stat sheet. I will say, like, him or Norquist.
Big last dart by Todd. With the point lead, I opts to get another bed instead of going for the close.
Yeah, here comes Troy's late game heroics that he's been doing, right? You almost expect him to do something big here. He's going for it.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow.
if you're tied, do you go for the close?
That's fucking a Dan Campbell shot right there.
Oh, man.
Tyler's already retiring.
Wow, that's a big double. Go for the lead or yeah, go
Look
for
at
the
this
lead.
big hat. Mediocre at best.
Mediocre ref.
Dan Gamble, Trish says. Tyler's like, man, I did not expect this, dog.
So Troy needs a triple, or he leaves Todd a 3 mark for the win.
Looks like Todd's going to have a relatively easy shot to go up 2-0 here. As we will eke ever so closely to that game of death. 1. Third dart's the hardest.
Gets
Ooh,
it.
he gets them all.
That was a pretty back and forth leg.
Yeah, both so far. This is exactly how I expected the 0-1. I feel like these guys are relatively equally matched. Just with, Troy hasn't been playing a ton, and Todd with almost no soft tip experience. I mean, the last time he played soft was probably like free or bar, dude. You know what I mean? And he was there, maybe twice? So a nice 6 mark to start.
Went for the white horse.
I don't hate it.
But leaving Todd the 19s.
Nice 7 mark.
Beautiful.
Vaughn says hello all. What's up, Vaughn? Daryl points out, of course, he hasn't been playing. That is every story, every player's story when they get here. I haven't really been playing.
Troy gambling.
Big first dart.
Oh.
Big third dart. So
Big
Todd
dart.
is just really playing some excellent cricket to start this set. Pulled a page out of the Abe Smith book, huh? Doesn't matter what happened in 01. I'm here to win cricket and win the game of death. And that's what I'm going to do. And that's exactly the tone he's setting right now.
Yep, Todd is still in control after Troy's 5 mark.
Yeah, Troy's going to be in every leg, and he's going to give himself looks. So it won't get easier for Todd. But if you play
Big
like this,
6.
if you keep playing like this, it makes the game a whole lot easier. 2 triples every turn,
Yeah, it's hard to beat.
What's he do here? Stays. I like it.
Grinding.
Yeah, man, what a shot. 5-2-5 to a 6-3-3. So I would say definitely the best game we've seen tonight for both players combined. This is where it all comes down to it right here.
Still has a slight lead.
Troy going to start in the 16, but if he hits the triple, he could go single
Yeah.
with the lead, and I don't think that he wouldn't. Might not go for the double or trip, though, here. Yeah, he does stay. I like that. If you don't hit the triple first dart, just go ahead and stay.
I never know what Troy's going to do.
Yeah, that's why I said it. He might, because I have zero idea. Although he's playing a little more standard today, I feel like, so far.
Little hiccup round for Todd.
Yeah, a little costly as well, because now it's a free roll to close at 19. And then he's going to have a dart left, most likely. At least one. He could have 2. No, now it's going to take them all. Now he can't close it unless he hits a double or triple.
You almost have to go back to the points.
Yeah,
I mean,
you can't stay there now. I don't think I agree with you completely. But he does stay, and let's see if Todd can make him pay for that. If you're Todd, you just did not expect to come back up with it, and nothing hurt. I mean, you didn't lose the points. Nothing.
Oh.
And I feel like they've both done the kind of what you said Troy does. They're playing up and down to each other. When one hits a 7, they're following each other well. But they're also missing at the same time.
These cricket legs has just been so close. Troy, that's a little gamble right there.
Yeah, risky again.
As a 4 mark for Todd gives him a look at the close.
Brent says when he plays Troy, he likes to only just play him for shots. He definitely is unpredictable. Oh, look at this. That starts the round perfectly. Is he
4
going to go
mark for the lead.
He stayed. He elected to stay.
I don't mind the stay.
No,
you gamble in that situation and don't hit it.
Yeah, you're giving the game away
with
almost.
a mark already on your 15s.
Yeah.
It's
now your 15 should be gone, but he stayed. See, I don't know.
I think that you have to call that a mistake, right?
Yeah, well, when you had 2 open darts and you could have went single, you forced yourself to double, went off the board, and didn't get anything.
He might have confused Todd with that one because he confused me.
Yeah. Let's see what Todd still has to work for it, though.
Yeah, this late in the game, I mean,
first, great triple.
You got to take those shots.
16s.
What a 9 mark.
What a 9 mark. Go ahead and pencil him in on that one. Great shot. Todd delivers. So he's not going to hate that, but the only bad thing is 333
it ain't
is 51
yeah.
points. You know what I mean? So it's really a 75-point lead, and
Todd wastes no
there
time.
goes Todd 3-0. He is off to a great lead here. And looks so much more comfortable in this second
100%.
set. It's like his release and even the way he's walking. I mean, he just
super
looks
settled
like a
in.
different player.
That's what you want to see. You don't want to see players leave and feel like they never had a shot. You know, they didn't get settled in.
And Troy, unbothered by the 3-0 deficit, unable to jump right in with a couple trip 20s to start, and that's what you like to see. Randy Armstrong likes what he sees, said nice game, Wags.
Very nice game. I think he shot somewhere in the
4.62.
4.6, okay.
4.62.
I knew it was high 4s.
Yeah, actually the cricket averages, the 0-1 averages were low by standard. However, the cricket seems to be pretty good. Carrie says, "Get it, babe," as she's cheering on her hubs from the VIP section in the front room.
Nothing like support from your spouse. This is a game that takes a lot of time away from the family, so
it does. Yeah, if they're not supporting you, it's hard to play well too, right? You know, you're out there worrying if everybody's mad and pissed off. I mean, how are you going to play a game that demands this type of concentration when you don't have the support at home? So it's always good when get everybody on your team.
Daryl's questioning the fist bump.
Yeah. These guys are the chattiest group we've had.
Especially for 2 guys who don't know each other. Yeah. But I think it's just respect.
Oh yeah, and enjoyment. I think they both seemed truly excited to get here. Both of them were like, when they came in, they were like, "Man, thanks," and you know, they were just happy to come, you know, get a chance to play a match and be able to go back and watch it and whatnot. So Yeah, we're excited to give them that opportunity, and we're glad they took the time
Todd
to.
With a big mistake here. The 18s were closed.
Were they?
Yeah.
Does he even know yet?
I don't know. Well, I'll look for Troy to go straight to the 7s.
I mean, if you're Troy, you're not obligated to tell him.
Let him go back at it another round.
Keep pointing those 18s. I'd even say something, man. You're not missing those 18s. Bait him.
Oh, man. I think he knows.
You know,
you're up 3-0 though,
yeah.
man. Don't let it bother you. Keep grinding.
And just remember, it's preventable. You know what I mean? Like it's player mistake, and it's you just made an error. It is. Don't worry about it. You did it when you were up 3-0. Thank
I don't
God
know if it's a good thing he hit 6 or 7 of them.
Yeah, it definitely stings a little more.
But at least you know you was on it. Oh, you think so?
Look at this guy. No mercy. All 3 of those numbers weren't closed. He's just going in.
Daryl said Tyler told him.
Well, he does know he's got the steel background, you know.
Wow.
Look at this. Back-to-back 9 marks. Did you get the white horse?
It was only an 8.
Oh, it wasn't 8. Good call. Good call.
These guys are throwing some 9s, huh?
Yeah, they're actually pegging. The cricket's been outstanding. I mean, the old one wasn't terrible. It just was a little lopsided, and the numbers weren't that great, you know. But Katie points out, definitely looks like they're having a great time, and that is very important here. We never want a player to come and have a bad experience. I mean, losing is one thing, but, you know, most of the time the matches are very evenly. We do the best we can to match them as even as we can. So, you know,
matchmaking at its best for sure. We try not to let that get away from us.
Yeah, we look people's averages up, and then we go off known ability, and we just, we try to get players that we think will be competitive amongst each other.
And I think so far this is
And you could agree. I mean, look at the last 2 winning games. Todd wins with a 4-6-2. Troy wins with a 4-6-5.
Yep.
You know. Troy told him. Tyler points out. Troy told him after the 7 mark.
Tyler's like, nah.
He didn't tell him after that first triple. He told him after the single. Hey, bye. Those were closed, my man. Todd's saying, hey, thanks for telling me after.
Troy's too kind.
Big game here.
Troy's the type to beat you for money and give it back.
Yeah, make sure you got gas money to get home. You out there on some bum shit, he'll give you your money back.
Oh, man. Solid start by Todd. Gets them closed with a 20 to add.
Look at this guy play, man. Troy's, I mean, especially when he's down 3-1, he's actually playing pretty darn good.
Would you say that was a good shot, though?
I don't hate it. I mean, if you go take a swing, if you go take a swing, take it right there. You know.
Oh my, Todd.
Maybe that's why he did it. He knows this guy won't look to see if it's closed or not.
Wow. And that's such a crucial shot too, because I mean, you have the 1 point lead. You can opt to close or get a number,
or just shoot at 20s for start practicing for a nice game. I mean, you just gotta stop that though. You can't do it twice. That's 11 marks in 2 games you've hit that you didn't get because you weren't paying attention.
He definitely found triples on the rounds too.
Yeah, first start triples, and on the one, like I said, a 7 mark and a 4 mark, so 11 marks in 2 rounds in close games against a very closely matched competitor. You're gonna give away your lead that way.
Right, I like that though.
He's back. It didn't seem to bother him much, and that's one thing you like to see from the players: good recovery.
It's hard to do when you're playing a mental game, you know?
Yeah, and you're making unforced errors. You know what I mean? You're making your own mistakes. Those hurt the worst.
Troy's down there gambling, I tell you. Took a shot at them 17.
I was a little bit this weekend. I spent a little time on FanDuel this week. I couldn't do nothing but break even, man.
I've been spending way too much time on FanDuel, I'm not going to lie.
I was all in on that Goonies game today. All weekend.
It's fun though, man.
It is fun.
When you got the money to do it, it's something to do.
And you
right at home.
You hit the button, you know it's coming. Hey, you guys! You're like, hell yeah, bonus game.
For sure.
Yeah, I agree. Left Eye. He says his gambling is working. It's his. He's taking the right choices today. You know, like there's another one.
That one was not so bad. He
not
got
as
the
much
point
gambling.
lead first, a bigger lead, and has 2 beds. I mean, Todd
needs
still not out of it,
triple
though.
to pass. He needs a 16 to close and then 3 to pass because it's a 33-point lead or something. Daryl said he caught that Goonies game for 2,000, so congrats. That's a nice hit.
It's a good hit. Makes me want to jump on right now.
You ain't kidding. I was like, you know what? I'm leaving the weekend even. I was like, right now, if I don't put anything else in, I'm exactly even.
Yeah,
which is so boring.
I haven't done too good on the phone lately, but last week I think I went to the casino 5 times, drove down there, and I did good. You know, at the tables.
That's what keeps you going back, yeah.
But on the phone,
nobody goes back 5 times and they're getting pounded. Well, I guess people do, but they're usually the ones that are calling the 1-800 gambling hotline after.
Just a couple hundred here and there, but I think I only left the 5 times. I think I left down $20 one time. I think I left up 500, 250, 325.
Oh, so there's some nice sessions. Yeah. Christmas money at its finest.
A lot of craps and blackjack.
Our chat just died off too. Everyone went to FanDuel. We started talking. So, Troy, you ain't going to want to let him get back in this. That's a good dart.
Go 16. He does go 16.
Threw a good dart at it, just a little high.
So, if you're Wags, you keep grinding here. I mean,
yeah, 5 or more. 5 or more.
You're not down that many points. Hit a big round and Troy comes back with a 2 mark. You're good.
That's a huge shot. Norquist said he cracked that Goonies game good, too.
2004. I don't know if that's some type of troll or he really did.
Oh, he's trying to outdo Daryl probably by $5.
That's what that's kind of what I got out of that.
He's Daryling Daryl.
You see what he did there, Daryl? So, I mean, Wags does put in a good shot, and like we said, he found himself back in this game.
Triple here is huge. Find one. Singles. It's only 115 to. Well, actually, he's point 19, isn't it? Yeah. So single passes.
Single puts him in a good spot right here. Is he gonna do it? Don't even think about it. Got to get that close. 2 numbers in the lead.
But he hasn't played like this all night with 2 singles. But it's the shot. And he just
goes double.
Wow. Goes double on both, hits it on the second. Why not just do single? It's so much easier on your heart rate.
So Wags is trying to come up with a strategy
he may
here.
be thinking about closing the board down because I don't hate it. Yeah. If you hit the trip 19 first start, you got fat, and then it's 4-3. See, I like to commit to it in the beginning, though, and I think if you're going to commit, just commit all 3 darts. If you have one left for the bull, it's a bonus. If you go bull, that's fine, but I think you should go all three. Personally, that's what I think personally. And Troy's an excellent bullseye shooter. You know, one thing you will say that because of his, you know, tournament and league history, and it's always been hot bull, and I mean he's every bit of a 34 average, and is, you know, I would think in a hot bull league. I don't know what he's averaging these days, but I'd say that's about what he had at Freer.
So after being up 3-0, Troy grinds back in. Still up a leg, though, and you're starting, so just keep it together, Todd, and I think you'll be all right.
Here's my guy, Mark Pruchuk, out there. What's up, Mark? As he says, hey, all. He loves a good cricket game, so I think we can all kind of get on board with that, right?
Yeah, them unpredictable late game scenarios is
and I will say all 5 of these games have been really close in this set, right?
It's came down to the last, you know.
Way better because the 0-1, even the score was lopsided, but like most of the time, like, so we're down to the outs, you know. It was just, it never really felt like this one. It's changing the leader almost every turn. Does get all 3 in there, so didn't get unlucky there as I thought he might with that, as that bounce out looked like it could.
I think Todd goes right at the 19s. Get that up out of here. No.
Should now, though.
Big shot.
Yep. Yeah, I tell you what, if he was hitting 20s the way he's hit them in cricket in the 0-1, it would have been a totally different set. He's hammering that 20 in 0-1, or in cricket. He's had quite a few 2 triple turns, and we're only in game 5, you know.
Yeah, and they said he's a 19 guy, but his 20's been flowing very well. Three fats, gets it done.
I like it. I think it's the right play.
Oh, yeah. Up 65.
Troy going to go 18 here, right? Maybe 17, but I expect the 18. Looks like he's looking at 17, though, yeah. Finds 4 and 3 more, so he stacks him in there for a 7 mark. Nice shot from Troy.
Yeah, 3-point lead, grinding. These are some very good matches, I have to say.
Yeah, I like this.
I really didn't know what to expect. Look at that.
Trip 17.
And he
No, he
stays.
stays. Little movement on that third dart.
Yeah, I think he was trying to find the angle. A little fast. Although his pace been pretty money.
Yeah, that's why I meant it. It seemed like that dart was a different pace than we had seen in the darts prior. Boy, he is dialed in on that 17. That's 5 in a row because he hit a single, trip, and then trip. And that is 9 mark number 6 in game number 6. So guys only finding 2 180s in the 0-1 set, but 6 9 marks already here in cricket. So
good last start by
nice to see
Todd.
they have really turned the page and turned it up here in this second set. So if you're Troy here, you might as well go right back at the 17 first dart. You've hit 5 in a row.
Oh, yeah, you have to.
Yeah.
Knowing Troy, though.
Might even stay dart 1, dart 2, dart 3 at the 20.
I think if Troy hits a single right here, I think he's going up.
Oh, he's going to stretch the board.
This fucking guy's so unpredictable.
5 mark. Nice 5 mark.
Down points and goes for another. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Like we even warned you guys today. Like we'll take guesses at what Troy's going to do, but most of the time we'll be wrong.
I agree. Daryl.
Yeah, I was just getting ready to read that after I was addressing. Yeah, Daryl, it does seem a little.
Todd's third dart seems he does throw it. It seems like he's throwing it careless, but I'm not sure. I don't know much about his game, and some of them players tend to lean in on the last dart and throw
like
it
Howard.
fast.
Howard makes his third dart look like he don't care, but his third dart's always a triple. You know what I mean?
A lot of good players do that. They just kind of fall into the last dart, throw it nonchalant.
Look at this. Now he goes 17 this turn. That's why you'll never know what Troy's going to do.
And then goes for the close when it's tied. At least Todd options here.
Yeah, let's see what he's thinking. I think you should start with the 20.
If you hit a triple, take a look. If you hit a single, stay.
He did last time when in the same scenario. He hit a trip 20 and then he looked. I think he has to stay there because it was second dart triple, not first dart.
Yep.
But another little accelerated pace on that third dart, and then again we saw it fall to the left, which has been kind of a common denominator with that fast throwing third dart. Missing left of his target.
Troy needs a triple here.
Kerry has a name for that dart, it sounds.
It's Todd's I'm pissed dart.
Yeah. Makes sense. But you definitely don't want to give away 33% of your turn, you know.
That's tough. Tough round from Todd.
Yeah, that's going to cost him his 20. I don't know what else it'll cost him, but he definitely, I can't see Troy leaving him that 20 after that turn.
Even if he doesn't get the lead.
He should almost go for it first. Again with the point. Oh, my God, he is smashing that 17 right now. Daryl said maybe 16. Yeah, your guess is as good as ours, buddy. You already know. I see Norm out there with the like. What up, Norm? We're going to see you on Tuesday, Norm, if you got your volume up out there. I know he's typically at Toys for Tots.
Solid round by Todd. I mean, he's only down 29.
Yeah, no, he's fighting. He's doing exactly what he's supposed to do. Never give up.
Troy don't stay on his game. I mean, Todd can take the lead.
Yeah, Troy's been hot on that 15, though, tonight.
That's a bad marker. He still gets it up in there. It's a 9 mark, but not the one he wanted.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little impressed by their early cricket averages. I really wasn't sure what we'd see here, but these so far the winning average has all been like 4-6.
Yeah, both players been doing pretty well. And look at Todd with the lead.
3-point lead, which is...
You got to feel good. I mean, if Troy goes single, and gambles and doesn't hit the 16, I mean, you're in a good spot.
Maybe he's even baiting a trap trying to get him to try something crazy. 16 shot.
It's kind of the scenario I just painted.
Yeah, exactly. Van Gogh over here. Look at this, and he made. This is the other side of the scenario too. It's exactly why that gamble shot.
It's probably not the shot Todd wanted, but he did pick up 4. He got a good lead.
Now, if you gotta pound the rock here. You need at least a 7 mark all points. It's getting too close for comfort. No need to be cute. But, 1 point lead, you can just go ahead and fire over there at it. I mean, what do I know? I'm just sitting up here making jokes about my friends.
And he's got Todd thinking now. I mean, 4 bowls gives you the lead, but do you go for the 6 mark? I don't know.
Same as last time. If you're going to go bull, go all 3. If you're going to go close, which is harder now because last time it was a 5 mark. This time it's a 6 mark.
And he went the smart route.
I
like that
agree.
route.
This is the only shot in that situation. Because last time, if he hit trip versus dart, he could have went single, right?
Yep.
So that time, if you hit trip, now you got to hit triple again or single double.
Smart shot by Todd.
Sorry
I
to hear
like
that,
it.
Norm. He said he can't make it this year. So Toys for Tots talking about Tuesday. Oh, look at this. It's going to be a game shot. No.
Yeah, still
it
a
is.
game shot.
31.
Troy should have stayed there.
So single bull creates game shot.
7 mark for the win, Todd.
All right. He's got dart 1.
Oh.
Back to bull. Little fast. Little accelerated.
Yeah. The last dart for sure. Had to go for it though. If you're Todd playing from behind
No,
the
he
whole
did the
leg,
exact right thing. I think maybe a you got to get something in there on that third dart. That's the only thing that really hurt him. But you have to fire at the 18 there. I think in this particular game, the way it's played. I mean, he just don't mess around, man. He will go for it no matter what that lead is. So, but that one doesn't play too bad. So 31 plus
Needs a double.
25 is 56. So it has to be double bull to create game shot. And it is.
you gotta go for it again or what?
Yeah. Oh, he stays. 6-pack. Oh. Now
100's huge.
now it's very interesting. Now
100's
it's
huge.
very interesting.
You think Troy closes that anyway and
No,
puts the
I don't
pressure
think
on
you
him?
can. I think you have to take the lead. You can't just leave him a 6 mark to win with 3 darts. With not needing a bull to take the lead or anything, you got 3 darts, 6 marks. He might be. He was thinking about that close,
I don't
wasn't
know
he?
what he was thinking, honestly. But look at what Todd's doing. I mean, he grinded his way back in
Yeah,
here.
and now and you have to go for this winning shot.
Oh, he is.
What's up, Jerry Frazier? Jerry says, "What's up, my guys?"
What up, though?
First dart triple, he'd be breathing so easy, feeling great. You can still
a little
stay.
low.
I'd still go for it. No, yeah, that's probably the safer shot, the dump to the bull there. But
That's probably what I would have did too. Miss the first, keep that lead. You know.
yeah,
You're forcing Troy to hit a 4 mark right now. You know. A 5 mark to win, a 4 mark for the lead.
Justin Hightower, thanks for the share out there.
And see, you know, Todd playing smart, so he's coming back up with another shot.
And one of these times, you know, why wouldn't I'd almost go 17 first because that's the number he's pointing. If you're gonna close one,
And that's twice. He went trip 4, then trip 1. He's all over
he's throwing
it.
great darts at it, and he's hitting the bull to protect his shot. So that's the key to those rounds.
Troy's got to make something happen with a big round, or Todd's creeping up.
He's gonna have to go up to the 18 with that hanger. This could be the turn that Todd's been waiting for. Todd has really grinded to stay in this match at all, or this game, I'm sorry. And now this is going to be, in my opinion, the best opportunity he's had to win it. I'd like to see him start on the 17, change the shot. Just start 17. That's what Troy's pointing anyways.
Get some of them points. Now he's going to look.
Ooh, look at this. 1 dart for the win.
Oh, I knew it was a matter of time before he struck down at 18 because, I mean, he wired it both
perfect
times.
adjustment. Yeah, got it between the 4 and 1. He had caught both sides of that wire. I think he made a really good shot there.
So Troy needs every bit of a
70 points in a bullseye.
Yeah, so a 4 mark's not going to do it. Troy's
No game
arguing
shot.
with the board. He thinks it was a triple.
No game shot. No matter what he does here, he's going to have to stay there.
Oh, that's tough. Doesn't get the lead. 3 darts for
So,
Todd.
3 mark for the win. a win that I would say I didn't see coming. Troy kind of had pretty good control of this leg most of the time.
Very much so.
Credit to Todd for just fighting hard, that big 4 mark on the Bulls with 2 darts.
And he gets it.
Grinds all the way back.
Important leg, too, because, I mean, could have been 3-3.
Yeah.
I mean, hats off to Todd. He grinded that match.
Excellent win. That was a great hard-fought game. It's 3-3 if you lose it. Now you got a little breathing room, little distance between you. 4-2. You're only three games away from pushing it to the game of death. So I would say, all in all, he has to be really happy with the way that one played out. And it was mostly because of the grinding he did on the bullseyes. Jacob Ryan says that a boy Wags. And here we go, starting game number 7. Troy back to the line. It's going to be probably looking to dial right in on that 20. He's had some decent starts. Come on, guys. Hug and get it over with. Let's play.
I think they...
no, I'm teasing.
I think they both enjoyed that match.
So Tyler says even Todd has no idea what Troy's going to do next. Trev says game of death. I agree. It's starting to look that way, isn't it, Trev? We haven't had one in a couple of weeks. Look at this. 420s to start again. Get his number already.
Hey, chill.
Tupac Radio. Kim Wallace asked, what are they listening to today? I just, when I turned it on, hit play, it was already on Tupac Radio, so I just left it.
See that last dart by Todd right there? That was a good last dart.
Yeah. Yeah, focused, a little more controlled. Yep. Gunner liked that grind there. He said that was a grinder of a game. I agree. That was hard fought because that felt like it was Troy's game the whole way, and then when Todd won kind of convincingly at the end there after he opened that big lead up, it felt like it was just a matter of time till he was going to snap it.
And he put himself in position, playing smart. You know, he was down.
Yeah, I agree.
He was down 1 point and decided to go for the hat trick instead of the close.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And then he stayed on the bowls.
Yeah.
You know,
I forgot about
to get
that
a
shot.
lead.
606 to 607, and he could have tried chase that 6 mark. And he apparently, so he did learn the lesson from the game before where he went the other way, and he didn't end up getting a game shot. Little unlucky third.
But Troy went for the 18 to take the lead with a number.
I saw that. I seen that.
He already had a mark on there, so it would have took the lead.
What did he do? Catch a flyer? How's he got an 18?
No, he went for it. He's doing Troy shit.
Troy being Troy. Troy being Troy.
Now, Wags looks at it as an opportunity to steal.
Man, Wags is really starting to throw some triples, man.
Good shot. Way to punish. Troy needs to tighten up.
Abe says, it's always Pac Radio. That's pretty accurate. This the most action that any ref has seen all season. Look at Pookie out there with the new light. What's up, Pook?
Just a 2 mark here would be huge. Get that closed. He does.
Yep. Troy went to grab a beer, I think. Sorry, Tyler, man. We apologize. I don't think in the whole mini series that I even got talked to. You know what I mean? Like once in a while they do a score check. You know what I mean? I before the lights came on. Here comes that 17 again. Back on him. He needed that shot in the end of last game.
Just keep it close. You never know when your opponent makes a mistake.
He should go right after 17. I would. And he does. And he finds the triple, too. Deadly.
Oh, just a little low. We almost found the 15.
16 for Troy or 15?
16 for sure. Well, maybe not.
It is Troy.
He wanted to steal that one mark away. It's a good shot by Troy, grinding.
Topsky checking in, says, what up, MDC? Happy Sunday. First set was 7-1 Troy. Topsky asked what happened in the first set. But it has been mostly tied this second set. Although Troy's been in most of the games and it's been close, Todd's been closing them out a little more regular, as you could see with the 4-2 score line there. But yeah, it is 1-0. So if Todd finds a way to win this, we will be closing out the season with a game of death. How great is that? Brent makes a good point. 8-1 Troy. He's been sitting on that joke. He had that teed up. He had it typed out waiting for someone to say what happened, because that was typed in there quick. Danny Broughton says game of death, baby.
So Troy with a bit of a mistake. He gets the lead, misses the single 18, goes back down and misses for points.
Yeah, Wag's in good shape to get the 5-2 lead here. So this is really starting to shape up to
close.
Oh, look at this.
Does it go
Trip 16 for the boot. And he does. Come on with the 8 mark. Plays as a 7, but just waiting to hit enter, Brent says. He hit it tight. Yeah. Well played, Brent. Well played. So great shot by Todd. It looks like we are going to see a 5-2. Unless Troy can pull off bullseyes the way that Todd did in that last game. So here we go. Can he follow that beautiful 8 mark with the hat trick for the finish? Might only need 2 darts. Perfect first, but nothing hurt, though. Nothing hurt.
No, I mean, Troy with a 3 mark gets the lead.
He could take the lead.
But with 3 numbers,
I don't think it's too damaging. Unless Troy hits 5 or 6, then it could just get a little tricky. Double bull? No, he does not.
So I expect Wags to go all 3 at the bullseye.
Yeah, first start killer.
Well, he gets it.
So Todd's closer to the finish line than Troy is to Todd. So I would say you're officially in trouble. He needs 2 to win. You need 3 just to catch him. But I wouldn't go giving up on the OG just yet. Threw that dart really well. I'm surprised I didn't get all up there.
Almost looked in, huh?
Yeah, I thought so. Maybe he's getting a little tired. Maybe a little bit of it, because that looked like the same first dart he's throwing the whole night. Looks like he's been breaking some tips too. I feel like there's tips all in.
Wags is gonna punish that 3 mark. Only finds 2.
Yeah, so
if you're Troy, do you just go steal them 19s?
Probably.
Stays.
And here comes Troy. Keek says Troy playing like he wants the game of death too. Maybe he's in on it. I don't know. I don't know if he's willing to risk that. There's a hundo on the line. I'm sure you want this over as soon as you can get it, you know. I see my man Craig Cook out there with the like. What's up, Craigie?
Big 6 mark by Wags to take the lead. He needed that after just a start with 2 mark.
Yep.
Troy's gambling.
Yeah, a little risky, but it's been working for him.
How much he hit that 17? You're surprised
I
if
couldn't
he was
believe
gonna
he didn't throw.
gamble.
Yeah. I thought for sure he was throwing at least that 3rd dart at it, just because it feels like he's got that 1 dart close working. You know.
All right, I like that. Wags opts to take that 19 away. He only needed 1.
Yeah, and it seems that Wags has maybe picked up a little bit on Troy's style here.
One thing about Wags, I feel like he's playing smart for sure.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He's picked up.
I mean, he's hit big shots late game, but even besides those, he's playing smart.
He's giving himself opportunities, which is exactly what you want to do. And he's kind of picked up on the style that Troy plays, so he's countering it, you know.
He's definitely not following it.
Yeah, he's
playing, his
he's
game.
playing his own style.
Yeah.
That's one thing that people do tend to fall into a trap when someone else is playing a different style game. You should always stick to your own style.
You don't
stick
want
to
to
what
start
got
taking
you there.
them gamble shots or
Just because they are, and that's what a lot of times that's what happens. People, they want to start doing it too. And credit to Todd for not falling into that trap here early in this set. Actually, now we're later in this set, to be honest.
And I think that has a lot to do with just being experienced at the game.
Yeah.
You know?
Todd's been playing darts a long time.
Oh, just high. So Troy's definitely in a good spot. It's just a 2 mark to close. Decides to go double 20 first.
I tell you, we've seen that's at least number 3 on the Scud doubles. Yeah,
it's better than the black though.
Yes, it is.
I'll take
it is.
2.
40 points better. And it doesn't make that god awful sound. You know how it is. You go up, especially go off the board on a pointing round. You know, when you're going for a double to close, it's one thing, but when you're going to point and you, it is not fun. Good shot by Troy. Didn't see it coming because he pointed a little heavy there. Like
being down though, he's definitely got to start playing a little smarter and doing things like that. I mean, he left.
Yeah, because he's in a position where he has to break a whole bunch of times.
Yeah. And Wag's been late game. He's been playing very well. I mean, we've seen him hit most of his 9 marks at the end of these cricket games.
And like you pointed out, he's made some really good strategy choices that have kept his opportunities available to him, you know, for the most part.
For sure.
Dude, have you been in, are you guys playing any Fortnite these days?
You know, Jordan been playing it a lot.
They just dropped that OG, man.
Yeah.
It's
My
so
son's
sweaty,
been
dude. I
playing it
can't even get it going.
Oh, man.
I swear to God. I'm like running to the caves and murdered. I got like 3 kills over the weekend total.
That's crazy.
I'm like, yeah, I'm going back to the other map, dude.
Jay,
it's so sweaty.
I've been watching Jordan play, and he's been...
Oh, Jordan's sick with it.
He's caught quite a few. He's probably caught 7, 8 dubs.
He grew up on that map, right? Pretty much, or is that before his time?
No, I think he played on that map.
Yeah.
He's been playing well for sure. He gets
There's Troy Boy getting back at it. So we got 5-3. Wags starting. This is a crucial game in a set. If Wags can hold from the 1 hole, he's on the hill. if he
Wags,
doesn't,
yeah, you want to get on that hill
now
right
it's
now.
5-4. You know,
Make it a lot easier on yourself if you win this game right now.
he's got to be feeling good. There's no reason to not have all the confidence in the world. You've played. It's this game 9, and all 8 games you have played well.
He really has.
You know, even the losses. Sue says, "Come on, Troy boy," her doubles partner. Chance says he thinks they finally added some bots in the OGs. We might stand a chance now. I hope so, man, because I tell you what, that first day I went in, I was like, oh, my God.
With the build, or you played no build?
No, I played 0 build, and it was like, but it had just dropped. It came out at 9. I jumped on at 10. First 3 drops, dude. I couldn't even open a case. I was just seriously just getting murdered. I can't find shield nowhere. You know what I mean? Like,
see, Jay plays build, and I mean, it's just he won right before I walked out the door to come here.
Did he? Yeah. Jay's sick though. I played with Jay. Jay's so quick with that sniper, man.
He likes to build and stuff too. You know?
Yeah. The young guys all like. I think 0 build was made for like the old school Halo players, because it's kind of what it reminds me of, like Halo. You know, back in the day.
It does got that like weird vibe to it.
More than a Call of Duty is.
The jumping,
the
slow ass jump,
the weird weapons, and sticky bombs and stuff.
I just don't even know if I can jump back into that, because it's it's whatever happened to you is gonna happen to me. I haven't played that game in a long time.
You'll get it back though. I'm all right. I'm just terrible at it. At least you give you a night with it, and you'll have it figured out. But Abe says he's 0 builder. He's been on that COD lately, though. I think he's been playing the Call of Duty.
I'm a much better Call of Duty player, I'll tell you that. I don't want no smoke on that Fortnite.
Rick Askins says, you guys are awesome. Appreciate you, Rick. Rick regular around here, so we'd love to see the love, and appreciate our regulars who take the time to tune in on Sunday nights.
Always, especially when all the football's going on, and most of you had a long weekend and work tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh, we got an update from one of our winners, too, and Kiki says she's loving the Danberg steel tips. She said she had been using changeable tips, and it's nice to throw some real ones, so that's good to hear. As we got the other set, sending them out today with because Kim Wallace won them, so I sent them home with Carrie.
Nice.
Katie says fork knife. You know it, girl.
It's always good to see the winners like what they received.
I tell you what, those darts are sharp. I can't wait till the soft tip come out. They're nice.
Yeah.
I like the Neuro. It was real nice. I didn't open it, the pack, but it was it's a real nice looking dart.
Yep, and what better
Kovac
person
says, get you some Wags.
What better person than to support Dan Burke?
Dan's our guy, man. Dan's always showing love. Dan's been around since the freer days, and way back then, always showing love to us.
Super humble individual.
Yeah.
Heard him many times say the guy just kicked my ass, and stuff like that. So he takes his L's and he takes his W's the same way.
Back-to-back champ at our at our Tank Memorial, and he snuck a club championship in there. So for a little three-peat there, where Dan was literally unbeatable here.
Very hard guy to beat. But look at Wags. Here he goes with this late game rally. Finds a 6 mark, striking, getting closer, waiting for Troy to make a mistake. Troy knows it.
Shape,
he knows it, though.
Yeah.
Troy knows it.
If I'm Troy, trip 19 first start. Boom.
16 now. I was going to say this guy's
money.
That's a big money shot by Troy. Because Wags has definitely striked late in these games. Tough.
Brent tried those darts as well through the Berks. He said they were very grippy, but they flew great when he tried them on Friday, so that's also good to hear.
Look at what I told you.
Another 9. Wags is just money with this. That is the 7th 9 mark in this set.
Them late games, Wags has been striking late in these games, man.
Troy, you ain't even got to think here. Trip 19, trip 19, trip 16. That's the shot, right?
Yep.
If you hit that trip 19 first dart, I think you stay for one more, and then if you're going to gamble, do it on the third dart.
He's going to do it now, ain't he? Yep.
Yep.
And look at this. Look at this.
Yeah.
Has a chance to get points or go for the close. Wags is on his Tony.
Kick the field goal from 37 or call the run on 4th and 1, man. You know what I mean? And kick it from 26. So it's that kind of game. Maddie, what's up, Maddie Davis?
Shit, grinding.
Maddie says, "Hey guys, let's go, Troy."
And I actually don't mind that move. He closes and then goes back for points.
Yeah, beautiful move. That was
this late game play by Wags.
And the scoreboard's so crucial for time. Troy's cruising, about to make it 5-4. If Wags finds a way to hold on and steal this, now it's 6-3, and he almost can't catch you. He has to win 4 games in a row, and it's 3 of them he has to do from the 2-hole.
It's the number Troy been pointing on too. So I mean, this guy Wags is just late game. He's been striking. Something crazy.
I'd go right after it. That 18 did give him a little bit of trouble in that one game when he was trying to close
3 mark here on the 18 still leaves you good.
Oof.
Now that's gonna hurt.
Now here's where Troy, you really can't afford.
I just don't want to see Troy gamble with 2 marks on the 18. I would like to see him hit a triple before he leaves.
4 bare minimum, because he only needs 1 to close. So you can't leave that 18 without 72 points, and you really probably shouldn't leave without 108.
But knowing Troy,
he might hit 18 and bounce.
That's what I was thinking.
What do you do? See, he's thinking. You stay. That's what you do. I'd stay.
I'd stay at this point because Wags most likely is going to close it no matter what.
It's great if you hit it. If you miss it, you lose the game. So it depends how you feel. Like if you
also a single here.
See, that's why you stay, because 54 is huge. Now you probably won the game, but you never know. Let's see.
Just can't count this guy out the way he's been playing late games, man. Literally Wags
96. So triple single would deadlock tie it. Triple on a 16, single 18, and they would have the exact same score.
But Wags will have an open number if that happened. But yeah, he's got to stay now, right? He's down too much to go for that 18.
Oh yeah, because Troy don't have the 16. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I don't know what I was talking about there. So your Troy here is 16, right? No brainer. 3 16s, get it over with.
Yeah, because he's 5 points over the 75 mark. Mm-hmm. So
yeah, he's in good shape.
It's a 4 bowls no matter what.
5 only turns to 23 with the single, but it turns to 59 with the triple. That is a huge dart, because single meant nothing. So I think we're going to see 5-4 here. Todd's could steal this, but there's just too much to do with not enough darts left. And especially we've seen that Troy has not struggled to finish on these bulls at all. So let's see if he could continue that. Danny says, "Come on, Todd." Ooh.
Still not in a bad situation.
Yeah, no. It's 7 would be 425, 8 would be 450. So he's 9 bullseyes behind. So here we go. We should see it squeak to 5-4 now.
It's getting close.
Stranger things have happened, but Todd still can't win if he does miss it. Because he still would need 8.
If you're Todd, though, you still want
8 or
to
7.
remain calm. You're starting this next leg. You win. You're on the hill. So, let's see what happens.
So 5-4.
It's been an up and down set, I tell you. Todd was up 3-0. Troy makes it 2-3. Now he's back within 1. These guys might be lifelong friends now.
Yeah. They just set up for doubles partners for the rest of the year. So big game for Todd. I think if Troy gets it to 5-5, he takes over as the favorite for this set. What do you guys think about that? Is that too much?
I agree.
If Troy gets to 5-5 after winning 3 straight break points in a row, I think you have to start to think that it's his set to lose. Even as well as Todd's playing, which we'll see. If Todd gets it to 6-4, I definitely believe it's his set to lose, because if he's on the hill, that would force Troy to have to go 2 breaks before winning a diddle and trying to win the third one.
Todd stays on there, huh? That could hurt.
Yeah, Katie says the every leg recap is great. I agree.
Oh, man.
We see Josh watching from YouTube. Probably back at work tonight. On his drive in would be my guess. Because sadly, I stalk my friends and I know when they're all driving.
Knows that schedule.
I know when to call. Be like, I'll catch him on his way in. He's driving. So big turn on the 20s there. Troy's had great composure tonight, though. He never has looked rattled at all, has he?
No, he's been playing well.
Yeah. Katie and Josh both confirmed. Yep, he's on his way into work.
So Troy opts to throw a dart at that 20. Some unorthodox play. Todd's definitely going to go 2 singles at one point.
Yeah, I don't know any reason why you wouldn't. And he just whiffs on the second and third. That is not good.
That's can put you in a very bad situation.
These are the moments that Troy does well because his unique style puts him in these types of shots where he has to convert. And I feel like if you're not hitting these shots, then you can't really play the style he's playing, right? You know?
True.
Michelle, thanks for the
It's
like
almost,
out there. I thought it said Michelle. Was that a Michelle that just went by?
Yep.
Yeah. Thank
It's
you,
almost
Michelle.
the identity of the style he plays, you know.
Yeah.
Wags gets it done, though. Troy's sitting down, rethinking the
Well, you
situation.
figured game 10, and then they played 9 games. This is game 19 on the night. In
Pretty
a row,
much
basically.
consecutive.
Was that Scotty Edwards checking in out there? I just saw go by. What up, Scotty?
What up, though?
Here comes Troy on his new favorite number. Ooh, just stone cold robbed on that.
Singles huge here, though, Troy. You got to find one.
Yeah, he's all right. Does get one in there. Little unlucky again as it kind of bounced. It looked a little better, but both Both those darts bouncing out, only giving them one single between the two of them.
Not sure the move here by Wags, but we're about to find out.
Well, I think trip 18 first dart regardless. Probably stay. No, now go back up.
Oh, a triple right there would have been nasty.
Troy just hang the white horse on him right here, 18, 16, 15. How sick would that be?
Regardless of what happens, Troy needs to close at 18. You don't want to leave Wags the triple for the lead.
Yeah, you ain't kidding.
And the way Wags been playing late game, man, I feel like you got to put points up on this guy. I mean, all his 9 marks been coming at the end of these cricket games. Very timely 9 marks.
Yeah, like right now. You almost expect one. Scotty says, nice to see another steel tipper back in the basement tonight. So, definitely, as we've been getting more and more venturing their way out. We saw Tim Steinke pull up this year, earlier last season, maybe, or earlier this year. Brandon Fitzgerald. So we've been starting to get a few of the guys venture out. These guys that literally don't play any soft tip either. It's not like they're just primarily they literally had to borrow darts probably to come play because all their darts are 22, 23, 24 grams, you know.
And that's good to see, you know, hopefully
yeah, it's fun.
It intrigues them to play more soft tip.
Ooh, Troy.
That can hurt.
Katie agrees. She says, I love it.
Triple here leaves Todd single.
Brandon said he's looking forward to coming back after winning the Mr. Michigan. So definitely looking forward to getting you back down there. Hopefully a chance maybe get you in one of them tank qualifiers and get a chance to climb your way all the way into our favorite tournament of the year here. What a shot by Troy, man.
Big shot.
These guys are really playing. Their end game is solid tonight, man. Both these players, their end game has been strong. Like if they made mistakes, they made some early here and there, which all dart players do. But their end game.
This is where this guy been playing really big, man. Right now.
Brandon said anything to show I can shoot better than before. Definitely a rough outing, but we know what you're capable of around here, Brandon. And like we said, you know, everybody's entitled to have a little bad match here and there. We saw that field that was stacked for the Mr. Michigan 501 championships, and the fact you came out on top on that just
definitely goes to show.
Yeah, it deserves another shot. We know we don't usually see Ron Otto clowning on people around here. Ronnie was turned up that night, though. He shot really well. Ronnie's known to more win close matches, right? I would say Ronnie's kind of a grinder, you know.
I think that last dart was a mistake by Troy, man. He opts to go bowl when if Todd shoots a 3 mark here, he's only down 4-3.
Let's see what happens.
Finds 2. If you're Troy, I like all points here. The way this guy stole on you, you know.
Yeah, it's so tricky because if you go bull miss, you probably shit the game away. You know what I mean? So yeah, you got to think. But at the same time, you're Troy. You nail bulls.
There he goes.
There was one point in my game when I was playing when I told myself, I was like, no matter what happens, what the scenario, I'm telling myself this off the board, off the line, not at the tournament. If I toe the line with 3 bulls to win, I'm shooting it every single time. And I did that for a while, and I stuck to it. And the numbers were okay, but I couldn't force myself to do it forever.
2 marks on one number, 1 mark on another. That's only a 3 mark.
Right. That's why I told myself
22 points.
Before I saw the situations, I was like, no matter what, if it's 3 to win, I'm going for the 3 because I was playing good on bulls and then double counts in cricket on top of it. You know what I mean?
And like most.
But I don't think you could be standard like that, I guess was what I was trying to get at. You can't be like, I'm always going to go for this or I'm always going to point. Because like you said, in that spot,
for sure.
it felt like he should have pointed.
And the
but
thing
he
is,
won the leg.
And the thing is sometimes you play too conservative, and now you're in a situation where you don't have game shot.
That's the way Troy lost that game when he was hammering them 17s, and then Todd came back, and then all of a sudden Troy couldn't find that triple. He was hitting 17s, but he's
not
single,
even that. You told the board, and you don't have 3 darts to win no more. You know, when you had 3 darts to win the last time you told the line, and now you don't because you played too conservative. That hurts,
and it builds on the brain, man. Josh and Abe both say that they like to start on the bull right in that situation.
I like it too, but the way Wags stole on him and the way he only needed 3 marks, you're only up 22. It's scary, you know.
It is.
He already had bullseyes too. Would he have 2 bowls already too? Wags did
2. Yeah. So it was game shot, legit game shot, double bull. It was a 5 mark only game shot, double, single, double, but it's still not that hard of a shot, and we've seen him start with that double bull a lot tonight.
Times,
yeah,
it's a good shot by Wags.
Yeah, this is obviously the most crucial game of the night. I mean, unless it goes to GOD, because you got 5-5 right here.
It's definitely coming down to it.
Whoever wins is. Well, actually, even the loser here will just have to hold to get to the tiebreaker. Because if you win here, you're up 6-5. The other guy starts. If he holds it 6-6 now, and you diddle for the final game. So Troy's fought himself into a spot where he probably should at least get to see the tiebreak in this set, which it didn't quite look like in the early going.
No, like we said, he was down 3-0 at the start, so.
I agree. Abe Smith says you definitely can't play with the fear of losing. You got to play with the confidence. There might be more of that comment, but that's where it cuts off on my screen. Does that roll down anymore? To win. I agree.
Troy with some more unorthodox stuff. Down points, goes 17s.
And it's funny because his strategy kind of changes from game to game.
Even Wags just now going 17.
Yeah. Maybe confused, maybe a little just wanting to mix it up a bit.
You think he would stab at the 19?
Grinded out a good shot there. Signal and then 4.
Definitely came back with the points he needed to stay on top. Wags with an opportunity.
Yeah, I'm feeling like this is the shot he wanted here. The way he attacked that last one, you got to assume he's going after the 17.
Again, yeah, especially he has a much bigger point lead now.
I guess he could go 19, but the 17 only needing 2. I feel like go ahead and peg that. Maybe Gainer at the 19. He doesn't. So
playing smart.
Yeah, I like it. So he has a plan. He clearly has a strategy plan in mind because he didn't take that random shot at the 19 where I feel like a lot of players might have fired that right there. Troy going to need another trip to really stay in this. I don't know if that number change was great timing.
Definitely not ideal, but Wags might go 18, huh?
I don't think he should. Because that goes back to what you were talking about, not falling into the trap of following Troy's style. You know what I mean? And he hasn't done that. He's been very disciplined about that. $20? No, I thought he was kind of slowed down. I thought he was getting ready to try something aggressive.
So Wags still in a good spot. Has the lead, has the darts. Probably can gamble if he hits a triple here.
Didn't hit the triple and gambled.
So Troy, triple gives him the lead.
Yeah. was 83, right, with the triple?
93.
Yeah, 93. So 13-point lead with the triple.
First, you got to hit the triple.
I'd probably stay. I was going to say, but I doubt he will.
So he leaves Wags the single shot.
Yeah, does he go 18 first? No. And as he shouldn't.
And didn't even take the... Hey, I like it. Pressure's on Troy as he needs every bit of a 6 mark to take the lead now. Actually, does 5 do it?
4 18s will pass, I think, right?
No.
You're right, 5.
Yeah. Some back and forth here, identical averages.
Yeah, I would take it out here before I even went 20.
Start on it,
yeah. Single now.
Huge.
He's finding a rhythm.
Does not close the 18, but picking up 120.
Really has changed his game in his second set. I will say one thing for Todd. He definitely upped the stakes in set 2. Because set 1, he just didn't look comfortable. He wasn't playing his own game. Set 2, he's controlling the pace. He's doing really, really well in the second set.
And he's playing smart, man. You
That's
gotta
what I
give
mean.
it to him.
He's like, he's in control. He knows what he's doing.
Now he can go single and back to the 20 if he wants. Just has a big enough lead to stay on that 18, in my opinion.
Yeah, 135-point lead. So would have took a 9 mark to tie there.
Troy's grinding.
Down by 60.
Wag's first dart trip 20 been money. I wonder if he just stays with that. And he does.
Man, darts is
he gonna do it?
Darts is so much easier when that first dart's working like that, ain't it? The game just feels so much easier to play when your first dart is just going right where you want it, especially when that's the triple 20 that's your target.
No doubt. Grinding.
Yeah. Troy's just so sick with the grind.
Does Wags stick with his strategy? Just stay first dart trip 20? Because he's had to lead the last 3 times and still went trip 20.
I think that's a good point. I definitely think you should, but he didn't, and he still finds first dart triple. So now it's 20 though.
Yep.
That should be enough because 6 bulls only gets him to 6, 7, 9.
Yep.
So you are in this safe zone here. You're going to at least get a shot for 3 bulls to win. Might even be, a couple of shots.
Wags would have had to win.
Let's go. I got first start double bull here. Ooh.
Second. Grabs 20 more points.
Come on, Troy. You're going to spice this up. Make it spicy. Spicy hat. 5. 4.
So 75, 3 bullseyes. So double, single, trip 20 wins the game if Wags don't do it. And who said anything about Wags not doing it?
Right. So Troy's going to have to win to stay alive in the cricket set, or we will absolutely see a game of death. If Troy wins this game, then they'll cork one time for the final game of this set. Well, you know what? We'll get into that when the time comes. But right now, Troy's going first, and he has to win, or this set is over. Don't jinx us, Brent. Right before the tiebreaker, the stream will end.
Oh, my.
That's because exactly what happened when Brent's match.
Don't put that bad juju on us. They might be in the next room hugging. Just give them a second.
The ref patience is getting wore thin out there, it sounds like. It's a little bit slower of a pace, a lot of breaks, a lot of handshakes. Usually the players are home by now.
You know what, man? These two gentlemen are enjoying themselves.
Let them live. This is our last stream of the year, y'all. Bonus coverage, man. Encore, baby.
Two trip fives for Troy. See if Todd can counter.
Well, let's see if he stays red hot on that triple 20, because if he does right here, he could really make this an uphill battle for Chris. We're going to have to put that on a jersey, man. Yo, that's the call. Abe. No chill.
Oh, my.
Swanson would have been home by now. That's hilarious. Did we just become best friends? It's like stepbrothers down there.
Did we just become best friends? Oh, my. Todd has to feel real good about his situation right now.
If he could find anything like he's played in the last couple of legs, he could put this away right here. But I don't think Troy's letting this shot past him. Troy's coming hard right here with no less than 5. Okay, a little less than 5. That's what I meant.
All Troy's misses are so far been triples.
That's the worst. You know, it's just so hard psychologically.
Do you take the single right here? Yep.
Looks like he's gonna, and I think it's the right play, especially with the situational. You're looking to get this set over with and play one game for the match.
Does the 13-inch help Todd?
I don't know. It's hard to bet against Troy on anything, right? And Todd still has to win another leg. I mean, there's nothing that says Troy can't get out of here with these next 2 straight. But if it does go to 13, I don't know. I mean, Todd's played much, much better in cricket all night than he did in 01. Not much, much better than Troy. I just mean much better than he did in 01. So he has to like his chances at least, I would say.
Definitely a good shot right there. Good 5-piece. Take the lead.
I bet Troy hasn't played this many games in a while.
Troy was falling on that last start. How often you see Troy do that? I don't know if he's fatigued or what.
That's usually when he starts shooting good, though, you know. So Brent says him and Troy play on the small board quite often. So that could be a slight advantage if it does get to that point. Now, what's he going to do? You got to close first here, Troy. You're not going to do nothing silly, are you?
This guy does.
Ooh.
That's almost didn't call that a mistake.
It's an error. It's an unforced error.
He closed the 17s, but
yeah, Katie makes a good point. Troy does put a lot of time in on the G3, so I guess he probably gets in more reps than I give him credit for.
Todd has to be disappointed with that turn after finding a triple first dart. I'm just going to watch right now. I don't know what Troy's even thinking. It goes for the kill.
I like this match, and it's the way this is played.
You definitely got to be careful. Todd's been late game phenomenal.
Especially on the 16s. I mean, I think we kind of deserved the tiebreaker in this set, don't you? You know, as fans, they both deserved it too. They both played so well.
So Troy's just looking for a close here, and maybe add on.
See, maybe doing the math, he's up by what, 37?
Yeah, so he needs a single.
Bam. Make that 53. Ooh, make that 107 he's up by.
It's a good shot by Troy.
Just a little math on the fly.
So at this point, I think we're going to see a cork.
Yeah, we are. I just don't know how Troy could ever let this one get away, especially the way he's been hitting bulls tonight. Ooh, bit unlucky. Yeah, they should know. I told them beforehand, so that's a good point. Tyler knows the rules.
I think I did say that too before I came up.
Yeah, I told him earlier. I said the only time you play the 13-inch side is the last game of the night. I said, but if it does go to the final leg of a set, you will cork. You just play it on the 15. Cork it up, boys.
Troy squeezes it out. So it's all or nothing. Are we going to see 13-inch or not? Todd for the 13 and Troy.
All right, they know what they're doing.
Yep, they're corking.
Yeah, it looks like you got them warmed up pretty good, GA. I like your style, Brent. Oh, Troy's going to be going first here. Brent says, give everybody what they want. Game of death. Cue Abe Smith's comment.
Little bit of love before they start.
Yeah. These guys.
Little handshake.
They made up their own handshake by now. They got secret club. Tyler. It's like the new Robin Big.
So 5 mark in the last game. So
Brent, I just realized what Brent's comment means. Rude. Well, now we need a new third for because they played with Abe last time. Abe cooked them.
oh man.
Oh, good stuff. Good stuff here in the chat, guys. Way to keep it live tonight. So big turn for Todd here. Yeah. And as well as he's playing this set, I think it really hurts if he loses this set.
It really does.
You know, if you lose a game of death, at least you're like, man, I played good, but, you know.
He's been up 2 or 3 games most of the set.
Carrie says, I guarantee Todd just said, let's just have some fun. So, yeah, it definitely looks like they're having a good time down there. And that is what we like to see.
Definitely feels like a loose environment down there.
Yeah, that's a fair statement.
Another broken tip by Troy.
Yeah, I might have to clean the board. I'm going to send him a bill. Bill him for 1 hour labor.
Oh, man. He throws so hard.
Troy says he doesn't like the 13.
Are you saying that by his gameplay, or is that words he said?
I'm not sure. So if you're Troy here, what's the shot?
You can start on the 18. Either way, I feel like you go 20 with your 2 darts. That's my opinion.
So maybe go 18 in the middle, trip 20, single 18, and then go back.
Something, but I don't want to leave 18 for my last dart.
Don't do nothing stupid in this game, because if you do, you're forcing yourself to play on the small side. And I don't care how good you are on the small side, you don't want to have to play there for the tie break when you know winner gets $200 tonight.
Another broken tip. Trip 5.
They're gonna have to switch to the 13 after this. All them broken tips in the 15. Be switching the board too.
Oh, was it? Troy don't look like he's changing a tip. The way that went into the 5, it looked like that was the tip.
And look at Wags has just found a great first start triple when he needed it the most.
Huge.
I got to feel that this game might explode right here.
One thing we know is Wags been grinding.
Yeah, he ain't going to quit. We do know that. Beautiful first start. And the second. Nice 140.
Playing a little smarter.
Yeah, like I said, I just feel like this game, it just feels like right now it's going to kind of kick into gear a bit.
Still not in a bad spot, Wags. I mean,
no,
you've been hitting 6 marks all night. 6 mark takes the lead.
Yeah. Yeah, he's in good shape.
Finds a huge one.
14-point difference. Will Troy start on a 17, which he has been hammering?
I think Troy knows the situation.
There's almost
he's
a
in.
zero chance he goes 20 first start.
I don't know. I think he knows the situation he's in.
Yeah. No, that was a great spot for double 20.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
He goes up there and sailed the double.
Because a triple does not give Wags the lead here. So, way better than a single.
Yes, it was.
And that on the counter, that is number 4 or 5.
That's at least 4. Yeah, I think it's 4. And usually in those type of spots, so I think guys just a little nervy, just kind of unsure on the shot they're throwing. I'm going to be honest, this could be the biggest win for somebody in a Spartan hat in a long time, dude.
Wow.
The way the Sparties played this year.
Big second dart by Troy. Big third.
Third wasn't too shabby either.
That was a huge round.
Savages in the booth tonight, he said.
So we need to see some of that grinding you've been doing all night right now.
Gotta find
Wags.
5. You don't even have to have 7. Just get yourself 5. It's all right, Dave. Ain't none. The Sparty guy heard me make a joke and the statue fell.
All night been here.
Ain't moved. I say one Sparty joke and my Sparty guy tips.
That's funny.
He's like, you're killing me, bro. What's this? 16 first start?
I don't know.
Looks like it.
I think he knows the situation he is, and he goes closed instead of playing fancy.
Big dart here. Tyler says you leave them alone for one night. We're just having a little fun. Big shot for Todd here. Really, kind of has to have 6.
That's unfortunate. Might have been his last opportunity to grab a bed.
Yeah.
Let's see what Troy does, if he gets fancy here or not. And he does.
And he does. Looking to extend his play date with his new best friend.
Oh my.
He made it a whole game without doing no crazy shit. Right here seems like a good spot.
His play date.
And here comes Todd.
Uh-oh. Troy better stop fucking around. He's gonna find himself in trouble. Such a big shot by Wags.
Oh, that's a huge first dart. Look at this, and he covers his own tracks. That was an excellent shot right there. I mean,
Really was.
backed himself in a corner and then comes up with that.
Yeah, after doing some dumb shit.
Might be the match.
Might be. I'd have to say it's...
Oh.
Double.
Wow. No game of death, but what a cricket set that
Wow.
was. Very fun to watch.
I mean, that's a very good match. One of the best cricket matches we had in a while.
Yeah, we'll...
Pretty unpredictable all night.
I never knew what was going to... In the early, it was 3-0. Like you said, looked like Wags was easily going to push it to the game of death. And then here comes Troy, and then Wags takes back off, and then it ends in a 7-6. Excellent match by both the players, and I was happy with the way that ended, and I was hoping to see a game of death as always, but you know, it was good stuff, and appreciate you guys hanging out tonight. No Lions game helped us out. You know, we didn't have to stream against the Lions since they played on Thursday a couple weeks in a row, but we're going to be on break for a little while, but won't be back till after the first of the year. But we will, for our paid subscribers, keep an eye out. I think we're going to try to do it next weekend one day when we get a chance. And we're going to do just, there's 23 of you, I believe. And we're going to put you 3 up in the bubble race. Last bubble standing gets $60. So that's just a little something for us, you know, saying thanks for you guys that started the ground level and got those paid subscriptions going. But, yeah, I see a lot of love in the chat there for both players. So congrats to all of them. And
As they both deserve it.
Yeah. So thanks, you guys, for tuning in. And we'll see y'all real soon, man. You guys have a good holiday break. And make sure you watch that PDC World Championship. Should be one of the best years ever with the way Littler and Humphreys and some of the top players are playing. Should see some real great matchups.
All right. Until next time, everybody enjoy their Sunday night.
Yep. Peace out, y'all.